check it too. Right, Shalom. This is GMS New Orleans coming back at you with another live camp. As we always do with the God praises, glory, and honor to the
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai Ba'Shem, Rekakwadash.
Honor to the elders apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings and salutations once again to the hopeful elect. Right, those that follow after the Lamb and Yahushai. Right, we're just gonna get, back to the basics too, man. Teaching the scriptures, and understanding, who the Lord died for, the prophecies, right, things of that nature. Right, seeing then these are the last days. Seeing then and these are the last times, the last few hours and seconds that the prophets are going to be on the highways and byways, man. Teaching. Right? And it's solely for you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. And the ones of you are considered what we know as confusion of face. All right? These are the names that the Heavenly Father know you by. These are the bywords and proverbs that the oppressor, so-called white man, is giving you, man. Right? Calling you Negroes, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Jamaicans, West Indians, and so on and so forth, man. The Lord Heavenly Father knows you as these names, all right?
It's Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets.
It says, wisdom crieth without, she uttered her voice in the streets. So where you going to truly find wisdom at, where you're going to truly find, all right, the true doctrine of Yahweh Shai is on the streets, because the true prophets of the Lord are going to be where? On the streets, man. Right? Hey, y'all brothers, just back up a little bit to get them. You might have to come over here, get them some room to go around you. Because they're going to have an asshole just go straight across the big. But anyway, read it again, huh?
Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom cried without, she uttereth her voice in the streets.
Right, so true wisdom, all right, is going to be uttered on the streets through the men of the Lord, man. Give me Jeremiah 28:8. The real men of the Lord are back and they're here to prophesy the downfall of America, right? America has an end. Just like every other empire there had an end. And the end is now, man. Okay? So the prophets did it back then, they're doing it now. And you're gonna find true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Most High on the streets, because it's given to the prophets now to teach and to prophesy that, man. All right? Give me that real fast.
This the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
So they prophesied against many countries, kingdoms, all right, of war, evil, and pestilence, man. The same thing applies for this kingdom called America, all right? This kingdom is wicked and it's vile, man. Right? It's polluted. So what happens now at the end time? The Lord has sent his prophets back out on the highways and byways again to preach the downfall of what? Of America, man. All right? America here holds the children of Israel in captivity, man. Just as Pharaoh did. Okay, that's it on that? That's it. Go back to that.
Done. Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse.
So wisdom, the true wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the Most High is going to be prophesied in the chief place of concourse. In the chief place of concourse. Give me that one in Acts. I think Acts. What is this? Is that 11? About the Agora, the mark. Right? Just to prove the point. And just to hammer in the point, man. That the chief place of concourse was considered the Agora, where debatings of the scriptures, the debatings of the knowledge of the Most High were performed at, man. Right, where all nations and paying the camera around. It looked like a busy day today, man. Right? This is that chief place. We're all buying and selling. All nations are here. Because what we out here for? We out here to teach the children of Israel, all right, who they are, the prophecies of things to come, and to tell the nation what's going to happen to them by the Most High and by his son, Yahweh Shai, man. This is what we set up for. We're not out here to play games with you. We're not out here to play the Uno, to talk about Lil Wayne, all right? Yeah. We're not out here for that, man. We out here to debate the next NBA young boy this. Nah, fuck that, man. We out here to teach the prophecies of Yahweh Shah, man. Give you the straight and skinny on the things to come. Because the things to come are very dreadful, very cruel, right? And it got a lot of 2/3 of you your names on it, man. Go ahead.
It's Acts 16 and 19. And when her master saw that the hope of their gains was gone, they caught Paul and Silas and drew them into the marketplace unto the rulers.
Yeah.
And this word marketplace in the Greek is agora. It says the place of assembly.
Place of assembly. Go ahead.
For public debating.
For public debating. And what it says in the scripture, it says debate with thy neighbor. Right. You got to debate the scripture. You got to be contentious about the word, man.
Debate thy cause.
You got to debate thy cause with thy neighbor. All right. That means you have another view outlook on something. I have a different view outlook on something. And we debated and filtered through what? The scriptures, man. That's how it must go. You can't come out here with what's on your heart, what sweet Jesus told you, or with your pastor, Deacon Rib Tips, what that nigga told you last Sunday, man. You gotta come out of these scriptures. Other than that, you gotta shut this goddamn mouth, man. You shouldn't be saying a damn thing. All right? You got more?
There's another one in Acts 17. It's Acts 17. We started 16. Now, when Paul waited for them in Athens, his spirit was stirred in him when he saw the city wholly given to idolatry.
Yeah, and the same thing happening now. This filthy city is given to idolatry, man. Witchcraft, sorcery, all right? A freakism, all right? I think today one of those freaky days, man. This whole month is Pride Month. The alphabet plus month, man. Of wickedness, man. When you go down here, you dress up in the red dresses, all right? You get all manner of things played with down here, man, for this month. Right? And a lot of you Israelites, you into that too, man. You Latin tribes, you into it. And especially you Northern Kingdom. You Northern Kingdom, you Southern Kingdom, you into it, man. Right? You the face of a Pride Month, man. This is a Pride City. This is a bunch of goddamn Lebanese people, man. And peanut butter tastes on here. Go ahead.
It says, Paul's spirit was stirred in him when he saw the city wholly given to idolatry. Therefore disputed he in the synagogues with the Jews and with the devout persons, and in the market daily with them that met with him.
He was in that daily, debating, man. Debating the scriptures. That's how you find out. This nigga crazy. Crazy, man. Man, you should be in the house with one leg, man. But what Jake gotta have it, man. Jake gotta have them rocks. That's what was getting on you, really was getting on you niggas, man. You niggas, you can't get right, man. Right? The bulk of you can't get right. And guess what? The Lord's gonna destroy you, man. See, we've been in the truth. Sometimes we've been past, oh, that's my friend, my mother, that's my aunt, my favorite aunt, my uncle. Hey man, you're not right, man. You don't know your nationality. Ultimately, man, the Lord gonna ultimately get you, man. It's too goddamn late in the game. We too far deep off in the prophecies for Jake not to know who the hell he is, man. You ask you so-called Negroes, what's your nationality? You say everything under the sun but what it's supposed to be, according to the Bible, man. You call yourselves black, uptown hardheads, uptown Seventh Ward hardheads. You call yourself African American. You call yourself everything under the sun in which you're supposed to be. Now, through the prophecies and through other many things, if your father, your grandfather come from one of these tribes, that will make you who you are. You're an Israelite, man. If you identify with coming on a cargo slave ship, your family, your ancestors, you ultimately are Hebrew Israelite, man. Right along with the Native Americans in the Northern Kingdom. All right? This is not a thing of color. This is the thing. Right now, we're dealing with what? Spirit. If your spirit lines up with this, all right, you should go for it, man. more than likely you fall in line. Go ahead. You got something?
No, this back in Proverbs. It says, "She crieth in the chief place of concourse, the agora, in the openings of the gates, in the city, she uttereth her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity?"
That's what the Most High is asking. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? Right? And a lot of you are simple, man. You come up here, you ask simple, retarded ass questions. I'm just cut it straight, man.
Watch out for this drunk ass.
That's him. That's him. You know, you ask simple questions, man. All right? So much you don't have an answer for. You're so, I've seen that in the Smithsonian. What book you reading from? It's always the same shit. What book you reading from? King James. Oh, King James was a faggot. Oh, King James had sex with his mother.
King James wrote demonology.
Yeah. Okay. Is that true? No, ain't none of it true because you niggas ain't never looked up a goddamn thing. You're just going on and on with the traditions of men and what somebody told you, man. You never look for yourself. You don't know a damn thing. Go ahead, you got more.
Yeah. "How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning?"
And scorners delight in their scorning. We see a bunch of scorners. Type it on the comment board. I would have said this. Why he's holding the sign that way? Why his garment look like that? Man, just worry about dumb shit, man. What they have to do with your salvation? Or what a garment the brother wore a bright colored garment today. What they have to do with your salvation?
Nothing.
All right? Nothing. Go ahead, Al.
"And fools hate knowledge."
And we see this. We at the hub, the rest haven of fools hate knowledge, man. All right? You so-called Negroes here in New Orleans, man. You about to some of the most docile retards there is, man. Say, son, you heard me? Nigga told me, nigga the nerve to tell me the Lord black, you heard me? I know goddamn well you're a white man. Dumb shit. But never look. Hey, then the problem comes, you get to the scriptures, you gotta make a nigga think. That would get frustrating to a nigga. You know?
They're offended by thinking.
Yeah, offended by thinking. Hold up. What's right?
"Turn you with my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you."
And how he's making it known? How he's making known his words unto you? Through the prophets, man. Through the men. Those ancient men of old have come back, preaching the last empire of wickedness, man. Calling to you the words of the Lord, man. We're not out here for play, for fun. We're out here to teach what thus said the Lord. Go ahead.
It says, "I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and you refuse."
How the Lord calls? How the Lord calls? I think it's Hosea 12. 12. Huh? 12 and 7. He talks to you through the similitudes of the prophets, man. With the mouthpiece of the Lord. This is how the Lord gets his point across. Through holy men. Through holy men. This is how he gets his point across, man. The Lord is not, we always tell you all the time. The Lord is not going to come down, all right, roll up in the Uber and want to talk to you niggas, man. The Lord he don't want nothing to do with you niggas. I'm telling you. He don't want nothing to do with you people, man. But he talks through men. Holy men that he's sanctified and he have given the word to.
God has no color.
Man, go up the
He's
block,
a
man.
spirit.
Go up the block, man.
He's a spirit.
Prove it. Prove it.
You prove
Prove
it. You prove he's black.
Prove it.
You prove he's white.
Let's go.
He's not.
We can show you. We can show you.
He's a
We
spirit.
can show you. We can show you. We
The
can show
Son
you.
of God.
We can
loved
show you.
everybody.
You still running your mouth, but we
He
can
didn't
show
love
you.
one color.
Go
He
ahead.
loved everybody. He
Don't go
died for
nowhere.
all of us.
Don't go
I'm a
nowhere.
Vietnam veteran.
We don't care about that.
I didn't
don't give a
die
damn
in
about that.
Vietnam with
I
black
don't care
men
about that.
like you.
I don't care about
For
that.
color.
I don't care. I don't care if you the veteran. What they got to do with anything?
He was a
Go ahead.
a
Read that
spirit.
to you, brother. Read the scripture.
This Daniel chapter 10, verse 5. It says, Then I looked up in my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold of Uphaz.
Yes, sir.
His body was also like the beryl.
He said his body was also like the pearl, meaning Lord himself at that time, when Daniel looked at him, he had a green garment on, man. Because the
It
word,
doesn't matter
listen,
what-
man, listen. Go ahead.
It doesn't
Keep
matter
on
what
goddamn
color
It
going.
God
says,
is.
hey, his face
It
God
does
is
matter.
God.
It does
He
matter.
created
You know why
all
it
of
matters?
us.
You know why
He
it matters?
created all of
Do
us.
you know why it matters?
He
Do
created
you know
all
why
of
it
us.
matters? Keep saying the same goddamn thing. You know why it matters?
Why?
For truth's sake. Because what's been going on for so long?
So what you're saying is all
Listen,
white people should
Listen,
be
man,
killed.
you're not listening, man.
Nobody
You
said
just
all
want to
white
come out.
people
Who
should be
said that?
killed.
Whoever said that? Whoever said that?
That's what you're saying.
Nobody said that.
You read.
It's your own interpretation of shit, man. Now, hey, on the fly. Yeah. Now, the reason why the color of the Lord matters because of truth's sake. Because this has been running around rampant for years. That's a lie. It's a lie right here.
That Jesus wasn't white. He was a black man. Everybody knows that.
You contradicting yourself. You just said he
No,
was.
I said he was a black
No,
man.
you
No, you didn't. No, you didn't, man.
We got a camera.
You didn't, man.
But Jesus was a dark-skinned man.
This shit getting ridiculous, man.
I'm gonna read.
But that doesn't mean that everybody's not equal.
We ain't
We're
equal.
all
We're not equal.
saved by Jesus
No, we not.
Christ.
No, we
The
not.
blood of Jesus
No, we
Christ. If you accept the blood of
Guess
Jesus
what?
Christ,
Guess
you're
what, my man?
saved.
Guess what, my man? You have been late. The Lord hates a certain people on the planet Earth. You know that? And they call it the Edomites. You know what the Edomites are? Edomites are so-called white people. And the Lord hates you. F you that. I'm not saying that you. That's you. What's your nationality? What's your father or your grandfather?
I don't know what they were. I grew up in 7 foster homes.
Well,
I didn't know my parents.
well,
3 of my foster homes were black people like you.
okay.
Does that mean
But
they
that's-
weren't good people?
And then another thing, you about what? 5 minutes late. I just said it. This is not a thing of color. Right now, what we
You
dealing
just
with.
said white people are going to hell.
I did not say that, man. I did not say that.
That's what he said.
You just make it step up on the fly. It's not about color, for one.
Okay.
Because guess what? You got Israelites that look like you. All right? But their spirit goes back to one of these tribes, man. Because right now, what you have been happening on the earth is a lot of mixing of the nations. You know, you got.
I agree.
So what we gotta go off now? Through the scriptures, we gotta be spiritual, man. We gotta go off the spirit.
But God loves
But now,
everybody.
guess what?
God loves
No, he
everybody.
don't. I can tell you he don't. He
Then
doesn't.
why did he create him?
He created it. I'm gonna get that for you. I'm gonna get that. Go ahead, I'm gonna get it. Let me get the scriptures come out.
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse
Listen,
2.
listen.
It says, I have loved you, said the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
He was talking about the Israelites. He said, I have loved you, said the Lord. But you said, why have you loved us, man? Go ahead.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
That's a known fact that Esau, even though Esau signed, Esau was Jacob's brother. Which I'm gonna say
Okay.
this: the so-called white people of today go back to this is their forefather, Esau. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, father goes back to Jacob.
Okay.
All right, and guess what? Out of those men and many other men, you have what we call the 18 nations, which they come out of Shem, Ham, and Japheth. So
Okay.
out of that, what you get is all the conglomerate of people that you see. Keep on.
It says, said the Lord, yet I loved Jacob and I hated Esau.
Yet I loved Jacob, but I hated Esau. And he still hates him to this day. Now give me Romans 9. Let's see what he say.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
What did he say?
Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I
Read that part.
hated.
It's another part I want you to little snippet.
As it is written,
As it is written. Where was it written first that the Lord hates Esau? In Malachi. So the Lord still, how the Lord feels, how he feels about certain people and certain things, he still feels about it today. Now, what the job that you got to do is find out what's
Yeah,
your
tell me.
nationality. You got to do the search of your father. Now, what's also
But you're saying
hold
I'm
up.
white, so I'm
I
already
never said
damned.
I ain't never said that. I
I'm
never said
damned
that. I
automatically.
never said that. I never said that.
So I went to Vietnam and died
I
for
never said
people
that.
like you.
What you got to find
I
out?
died for your father, your mother, your
No, you ain't died.
cousin.
You ain't died for me,
still
brother.
alive, man.
Yeah, I
You're
did.
still
I
alive.
went to Vietnam to die
You didn't die.
for freedom.
Not for me. You know what you went over there for? I'm just cutting
What?
straight. Through poppy seeds. You went over there to fight a drug war, man.
Drugs.
Because guess what? The bankers, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, they controlled that shit, man. That was about a war of drugs. They was going there to steal the drugs and poppy seeds to bring them back to America to dope all the people up, man. That was what it was about. And they did it on the backs of you getting killed, man. They knew this shit. And guess what? They controlled the
How
other
about
side.
all the black men that died with me and my brother?
They were just young. They were just
They
young
was
and
my
they know no
brother.
better. They were young and they know
They
no better.
went through boot camp with me. They went through IIT
Good.
with me. They went to
Good.
Vietnam with me.
Good.
They
That's
were
good.
darker than you. So you're saying they didn't count? God didn't love them?
Man, look.
God did
That
not
don't
love
matter.
them?
Let's see what the Lord. Let's see what the Lord said. You know, the Lord said,
God
not
loved
let
them.
a man go to war and come back. Probably.
They didn't ask for that. Poor
And they
people
asked
like
for it.
me
They
that
asked
grew
for
up.
it. They got
Well, I
blessed,
didn't.
right?
I grew up in foster home. I had 3 sets of parents that were black people that loved me more than the white people. I went to Vietnam with black men just like you,
What that has to do?
and we
what that has
died
to do-
together
You didn't die. You still alive. You still alive. What I'm telling
in
you
the
is,
spirit, not in the flesh.
come on,
Spirit.
man.
You can't
Come
die
on,
in
man.
the spirit.
You ain't
Yes,
got
you
the spirit.
can.
Spirits don't die.
He's just emotional right now, man.
Yeah,
Right.
because I hate.
Right.
I hate to see
Listen,
people.
listen.
I hate to see people not
That's
love
the
each
book of
other.
Ecclesiasticus.
Don't you think everybody ought to love
The
each
book
other?
of Sirach, chapter 26.
What the scripture? Well, listen to this. What a slave sign is.
So you're saying I shouldn't defend you and love you and care about you
What about this though?
and care about you?
When the Lord said, "Love working no ill to his neighbor," they have worked the ill to the Israelites over here in America, man. About butchering them, putting them on cargo slave ships, putting them on hanging them,
Oh, I agree.
burning them.
I agree with you. Slavery was wrong.
Yeah.
It was wrong.
Yeah.
Anytime you oppress a people, you don't care about them, you
So-
don't love them because of the color of their skin,
What you think should
you're
happen to those
wrong.
people, though? What you think should happen to those people? How can the blacks in America, the Latinos in America, and the Native Americans in America get some true justice? How? What you think should happen to those people that did that? This is gonna be the determining factor right here. What should happen to those people?
You got a lot to say. No, you're
I
quiet.
can tell you what the Lord said.
I think what God says is
You know what he
that
said?
the people that made those people suffer should be punished in hell.
I can pound you on that.
They should be
I can
punished
pound you
in
on that.
hell.
I'm gonna read
No,
it.
they should
I'm
be
gonna read it.
punished.
Let's
And
read it.
if they were white people that did that, they should be punished in hell.
I pound you again.
All right.
I pound you again on that.
They
Let's
should
get
be
it.
punished in hell.
Let's see. Let's back it up.
And let me tell you something. What happened to the African American people from Africa? They were sold into slavery. They came to this country. They suffered, were beaten, were treated badly. The people that did that should rot in hell forever.
Okay. I got
Do you agree?
Let's read. Let's get
You
in the
agree?
script. I agree. Because that's what the Lord says.
But
Don't
my
happen.
family, my father came here from Ireland.
If you, hey,
Okay.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna
And
say
I
this.
was born here in America.
I'm gonna say this. If it's on you to go look it up. But if your father is truly for Ireland, you go back to so-called Negroes.
So,
Negroes rule Ireland, man. Negroes.
so what I'm saying is,
what I'm telling you
God loves you. God loves those people that suffered and died, and they're in heaven. They're at the
is,
throne of
but I'm
God.
gonna say this. There's no such thing as heaven and hell.
Yes,
Heaven and hell, according to the Bible, is a living condition. Like right on earth.
so
right?
do you think today, now let's look at today, okay? I'm
Okay.
71 years old.
Okay.
I grew up in 7 children's homes.
Okay.
I was sexually abused between age 10 and 16,
You knew it was coming.
okay?
Okay.
I'm not going to say it was a white man or a black man or whatever. I'm going to say I was sexually abused.
It's fine.
I was raised in 3 African American homes that loved me like their own son. Okay? So
Curses,
the way,
man.
so what I'm saying is that I believe God loves everyone.
That's not true.
And-
I'm gonna tell you this.
And the
I
Bible
appreciate
says
you saying that, but that's not scripture.
It's not
God
in the
loves
Bible.
It's not in the
everyone.
Bible. It's not in the Bible.
He loves you, he loves you, he loves you,
That's not in
he
the Bible.
loves
though.
you. And
Brother,
you're
that's not
all
in the
going to
Bible.
suffer in the flesh,
That's not in the
but I
Bible.
believe in the spirit.
What you don't understand?
You're gonna, if you're a
Now,
good
if I was you,
person,
God is gonna bless
God is going to bless
you. If I
you.
was you, and I believe you.
What I do,
Listen,
I'm
listen. I
71 years
believe you're an intelligent man. I believe that you're an old and intelligent, wise man. Now, the problem I come in with you, you saying the Lord left everybody. Don't lie. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. This is how you talk to somebody. I'm telling you, he don't. What I would expect from you is say, prove that to me then.
Show me in the Bible. where
Show
God
me in the
loves
Bible what the Lord don't love.
You've already said that God don't like white people.
Let me prove it to you, though. Let me prove it to you. I'm not just
So
telling
I just go die somewhere. Get a gun and go ahead and shoot me.
Hey,
If God don't
hey,
love me.
you
I
ain't-
don't need to be alive.
Listen, you're not even listening to what I'm saying. I'm telling you, But you might not be white, my man.
That's
You
a
might
good-
not be
That's
white.
a good point.
You might not be white.
Well, your T-shirt's white. You see the color of my skin?
You got a lot of brown in you, man.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, the people from
My
Ireland.
fiance is black woman.
You know what I'm telling you? The
Make
people,
you look white.
check it out. The people from Ireland. Yeah, the people from Ireland. Hold on. We bring it up. We good.
I want him to understand.
No,
that
just
I
back
love
up,
everybody.
back up, back up.
That's how you feel. The Lord don't feel like that.
Back up.
I'm
But
telling you.
yes, he does.
Let me show you the opposite. Give me a chance. Give me a chance to show you otherwise. Give me a chance to show you
Why
otherwise.
did he create us if he doesn't love
We
us?
can show you that. We can show you why. Get it.
That's a book that
Romans.
was written by men.
No,
Now you don't believe in the
spiritual men.
A book written by men.
No,
You call them
by the
spiritual
inspirations of the Most High.
I did that.
By the inspirations of the Most High. The Lord put it on His Spirit. The Lord put it on His Spirit to write what He wanted them to write.
men. See, you don't want a white man to hug you and say, I love you.
I don't even think. At
Because
this
you're
point,
racist.
I'm not
You're
racist.
racist.
Well, hey,
You're racist.
you right. You're right.
God is racist.
So
God
let's
is
break
racist.
that
The
chain.
one you call God
Let's
is racist.
break that chain.
What the word racist mean?
Let's break
What
that
the word
chain.
racist mean?
Let's break that
What
chain.
do the word racist mean?
Let you and I break that chain, and you let me
What
give
do
you
the
a
word?
hug
What
and
do
tell
the
you I
word
love
racist
you,
mean?
regardless of your color, regardless of where you came from,
God,
regardless of everything. You don't. I mean, you shoved me just now.
Because you
Listen.
You in a man's space. But listen to him. He trying to give you the love you need.
You not listen.
No, it's not. He said
Wait,
I
we
should
agree,
rot in hell.
I ain't never said
God
that, man.
doesn't love white people,
You don't.
but I'm not white. Your shirt's white.
We agree.
Do we agree?
We agree with that.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
then you love me.
Go ahead.
Romans
we agree.
9 and 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
You got
What
white
shall we
and
say
black,
then?
no matter
Is
what.
there unrighteousness with the Most High? God forbid.
Yeah, go ahead.
Put me on the camera.
I got
I'm gonna tell you, God loves you.
No, he don't.
God loves you.
God don't love
God
everybody.
loves you.
God don't love
Jesus
everybody.
died on the
Give me
cross for
Isaiah
you.
45.
He died on the cross for him. He died on the cross for him. For you. For
We gonna
me.
prove you otherwise.
You
Just
said
The
you don't believe
Bible
in the
says,
Bible. Now you're
I
talking about
didn't come to
Jesus.
save the saved. I came to save the
You
sinner.
just said that book was
I
written by
died
men.
on the cross for the
It's the
sinner.
book of Isaiah,
I'm a sinner. We're all sinners. And we all
chapter
fall
45,
short of the
verse
grace of
17.
God.
listen.
But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
Israel, the so-called Native Americans, so-called Negroes, and so-called Latinos, Israel should be saved. Go ahead.
So
He shall
Israel-
not be
Israelites
ashamed
are like-
nor
Listen.
confounded.
Should not be ashamed nor confounded. Go ahead.
World without end.
World without end. Go ahead.
Listen to that.
No, this is another one. Which one you looking for?
I can stay here all day.
That's Isaiah 4. That's Isaiah 4.
I can stay here all day, God. I'm telling you right
40.
now, God
The
created
book
all
of
this.
Isaiah, chapter
He
40,
loves all
verse 17. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are
Go up
counted to
15,
him.
Go up to 15. Go to 15.
Go on.
Read down.
Isaiah 40 and 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket.
Hey, the Lord said that the nations of the earth, so-called white people, Arabs, Chinese, Japanese, so on and so forth, they're as a drop of a bucket. Go ahead.
And are counted as the small dust of the balance.
Meaning, if you have a pail of water and a little bit of drop of water falls off that barrel, you're not going to fuss and complain. You got a whole barrel full of water. That's how you come to they are nothing to him. All right? They're like the small dust of the what?
Small dust of the balance.
Of the balance. So you have a balancer. You want to balance, let's say, baby powder. You put it on a certain side of it. Get your measurements of what you want and take it off. Now that residue that's left, what you gonna do with it? You're gonna blow it away. That's how the Lord thinks of the other nations outside of the nation of Israel. Because He loves us, man. He don't love everybody. That's what you've been indoctrinated in the churches with.
So you're Jewish.
Yes. I'm a real Jew.
We Jewish.
I'm the real Jew.
Not
Okay.
Jewish.
So he loves Jews, but he doesn't love anybody else.
He loves Israelites. Righteous Israelites. He loves Israelites.
So he doesn't love anybody else.
No.
Why did he create everybody else?
Because he wanted to. They're really to be servants under us. It's like. Well, can I bring it out? It's like if we go to a steakhouse called the Texas Roadhouse, right? What's the main ingredient? What's the main thing we're going in there for?
Steak.
The steak. Now, the steak is us, or the nation of Israel. We that big steak. Now, while we there, what's your name, my man?
Lord.
All right, Lord. Hey, Lord, you want some macaroni? Yeah, get some macaroni. Get some peas, some corn, and don't forget to bring what's the name of the bread?
Buns.
Yeah, bring the cinnamon buns over here too.
Yeah, the cinnamon butter buns.
Now, all that macaroni, all that the potato with the butter busting out going down. Guess what? That's the other nations.
Making me hungry.
That's the other nations.
Okay.
It's just an appetizer to what we really eat. We really eating that steak, man. It's about one nation. It's not about everybody. Just like me and you. Just because you might do something, you might have puppies, a bunch of puppies. Out of all them puppies, I love that one puppy though. I can sell the rest of them all day, but that one puppy, I'm gonna hold on dear to that one puppy because it's dear to me. That's my favorite. The Lord has, this is the same. People forget the anger, the mad, the sad, the same feelings that we have. Who created those feelings? The Most High. So I got a favorite color, a favorite particular preference of a woman. Guess what? The Lord like us like the same way. Go ahead, brother.
The chosen people.
To the chosen people.
This is back in Romans 9. It says, "Therefore hath he mercy on whom he would have mercy, and whom he will, he hardeneth."
Read it all the way back again, because we got off a little bit. Go back and read the 13.
Done. Romans 9 and 13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Put your hands on me in a negative way. That's not God's way.
Go ahead,
That's
man.
not God's way.
Go ahead.
Jesus Christ died for you and
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? God forbid.
Some people say that's unright. It's not right to the Lord God only for one nation and one nation only. That the Lord hates Edomites, the so-called white people. People would say, "Oh, that ain't right, man." What does it say? Read again.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High?
The Lord is not right because you feel that way. Go ahead.
God forbid.
God forbids. Go ahead.
For he saith unto Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have
I would
mercy.
have mercy. I would like who I want to like, man.
Okay.
I'm the Most High. I'm the creator of all things. Go ahead.
I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
I'm gonna have compassion on whom I compassion. Whoever I like and love, this is what I want to do. Go ahead.
So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy.
Yes, it's up to the Most High. It ain't about your feelings and my
So
feelings.
what you're saying to me is Jesus didn't live.
Yeah.
And Jesus didn't love everybody equally.
See, I already know what he's doing at though. See, this is a John 3:16. But you don't believe it?
But I'm just asking you a question.
You believe in John 3:16?
I believe that Jesus died for all men,
You didn't though.
all women,
Yeah.
all
What
children.
scripture is that?
Okay?
What Bible scripture is that though?
Jesus said, "Bring all the children unto me." All the children.
What children?
He didn't say the
The
black
children of Israel.
He didn't say the white
The
children.
children of
He
Israel.
said children.
The children of
Bring the
Israel.
children unto me.
The children of Israel. That's who we were talking to. Give me that Matthew. I think it's Matthew 10.
But you don't think Jesus died for me? Answer the question, yes
Say-
or no.
Man,
Did Jesus die for me?
I don't know.
Did he die for you?
Yes.
Oh, you know he died for you.
Yes.
But you don't know if he died for me.
I don't know because I'm trying to. I think he might
So
be
in
one,
other
but I'm
words,
trying
if you're
to
not a
figure it
Jew,
out.
if you're not a Jew, Jesus
Hey,
didn't die for
Well,
you.
this the only thing about the Jews. Jews go back to Judah. All right. Everybody else, the Latin tribes, the Native Americans, and the so-called Negroes. Those are the who we consider the Jews. But technically, one tribe is considered the Jews. If you're a so-called Negro, you would be considered a Jew, right? But it's more to that though.
What I'm saying to you, why can't
Get that Hebrew.
why can't
Esau,
Jesus be the Jesus of love, and Jesus be the Jesus of love, and he died for everyone?
Where's that in the Bible though? I'm asking you for scripture.
I mean, he went on the cross, he suffered, he
For
died,
Israel.
and he died for all people.
Get it
He
in that.
covered all sin
No,
with
he
his
didn't.
blood.
Not everybody. Not everybody.
So I guess you just lay down and die, go to hell.
if you, I'm gonna say this. If you're Edomite or another nation, you might wear two
I don't know what
sides
an
of
Edomite is.
It's a so-called white. That's a true nationality of a so-called white person. White
I would
people
want
today.
my nationality.
Well, then that's why I said
I
you
grew
need.
up in 7 foster homes.
Well, you
I
gotta.
had 3 black families
Listen.
that were my parents.
You told me that. You told me that a bunch of times. That's why you need to. You just need to do this. Be quiet and see if it resonates with your spirit. Go ahead.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 30. We'll start at 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, "We ought to obey God rather than men. The God of our fathers raised up the Messiah, whom you slew and hanged on a tree. Him hath the heavenly Father exalted with his right hand to be a prince and a savior, for to give repentance to Israel."
To give repentance to Israel. True repentance is
So
coming.
what you're basically saying, let me understand.
Break that down for me.
With all the intelligence that you've used on this, is that Jewish people are saved and the rest of us are going to heaven?
Well, I'm gonna say this.
No, answer yes or no. There's no, I'm going to answer
Israelites. Israelites.
this. So the Israelites are going to heaven, the rest of us are going to hell. No,
They're
now
gonna get the
come on,
kingdom.
it's
They're
either
gonna get the
yes
kingdom.
or no.
Yes. You're gonna get the kingdom of heaven. Everybody else,
Okay, that's fine. What is the kingdom of heaven?
it's gonna be on earth. It's not gonna be. Everybody make you think it's a place in the clouds, floating around with golden gates. We read when we
So
read.
there's no
Listen,
reason for me to be alive right now.
listen. When we read the Lord's Prayer, what the Lord's Prayer say? Our Father,
Who art in heaven,
hallowed
be thy name.
Thy
Kingdom
kingdom.
come, thy will be
No,
done
thy
on
kingdom.
earth as it is in heaven.
Read that part back. Say it again.
As it is on earth as it is in heaven.
Thy kingdom come
Thy
on earth.
kingdom come.
On earth.
As it is in heaven.
The
Yes,
kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth.
that's fine. But what you're saying is only Jewish people are going to heaven or on earth,
Only
and the
Israelites.
rest of us are
Only-
going to hell.
Only
Where's
Israelites.
hell?
Only Israelites are going to get. Only Israelites are going to get the kingdom of heaven. Now everybody else,
What are we going to do?
all these other
Where are we
nations,
going?
in the slavery.
Because I believe in
the slavery.
Jesus Christ.
In the slavery.
I believe in you.
In
I
slavery.
believe God created you and He loves you.
Those people
And
that
He cared for you.
guess what? Those people that don't fall under. You got to go get the revelations about the gates. You know, those people that fall outside of that banner.
Even
Being
white
Israelite?
guys are almost black.
He's not white.
Look,
He's not white.
he's more white than he is black.
He's not
You're
white.
more
Come on.
white. My girlfriend's twice as dark as you.
That's good.
And I gotta go home and tell her she's going to hell
That's
because
good.
she's not Jewish.
Guess what? I'm gonna tell you this. This is the thing. So much not about
Come
color.
on, give me a hug.
Listen,
Give me a hug before I
listen, man, listen.
Give me a hug before I leave.
Listen. You got
Give me a hug
listen.
before I leave.
You got Israel. You got white people that look
My
like that.
girlfriend is twice as dark as you. and she's
You
an
got guess what?
African-American.
You got Edomites.
Born in
Listen,
New
listen.
Orleans.
You got Edomites or that color of that brother.
And
Listen,
you're
that
telling
brother
me
right
she's
there.
going to hell because she's not Jewish.
I don't know.
I gotta go tell her that?
Go ahead, brother. He's not even
Come on.
listening.
This is
Give
the
me a
book of
hug.
Matthew,
I
chapter
don't
10,
know.
Come on, give me
verse
a hug.
5.
I don't know how.
You'll never see me
You're not
again.
listening. You're not listening. You're not listening to me.
These 12 the Messiah sent forth and commanded them, saying, "Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and to any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but rather
Read it again for him. He's not listening.
these 12 the Messiah sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles,
Go not into the way of the Gentiles.
and
Right.
into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel."
Go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's what the Lord came and died for, man. The lost sheep of the house of Israel. All right? The Lord didn't die for everyone on the planet Earth. He ain't sent the sun down here.
So
to die.
Chantel Dominique, the black woman who's my girlfriend, is going to hell because you say so.
Not because I said so. Because the scripture says so.
Because she's not Jewish, she's African American.
Those are the real Jews.
Those are the
You're
real
not-
Jews.
You're not listening to anything we're saying. My God.
I mean,
And like I say, based on
why can't everybody love each other?
This Acts 2
Because
and 21.
this ain't the time to love each other. America wouldn't sit up
Well,
on.
then get a gun and shoot me then.
No, I don't want to shoot you.
Why?
I don't wanna-
You say it's
why-
not
why-
time to
why-
love
why-
each
why would
other.
I want to do that?
You won't hug me, but you'll condemn me.
I'm not condemning you. If the shoe fits, wear it. The Bible's condemning you. I ain't say nothing to you. All I've been reading the scriptures and talking to you all day. That's all I've been doing. I ain't never told you
What?
nothing.
You say everybody but Jews are going to hell.
There's no such thing as hell.
What's hell? She told you what hell was. What's hell?
You ain't been listening.
Hell is the absence or the removal from God. That's what hell is.
So, well,
Oh yeah, read it in the Bible.
You don't know
The Bible says if you don't understand your father and you don't know who your father is, you can't go to heaven. I know who my father
what
is.
scripture that
God created me, and I'm going to heaven
but
because God created me.
he's actually something that we talking about. You got guys like this that grew up in the foster
What?
care, and they sit
You know
down.
what
They sit
poor
there.
is? Poor is when you don't have food to eat at night. That's how I grew up. I grew up in 3 black families that didn't
Hey,
have the money
hey,
to put food on
hey,
the fucking table.
hey,
That's
hey,
how
guess
I
what?
grew up. That's
Guess,
how I
guess
grew
what?
up.
I was
And
sitting
you
in the
know
back
where
of the
those
class.
people
I was
are?
sitting in the back of the class.
Do you know where those men
I
and
was sitting
women
in the
are
same
today?
class with you.
They're in heaven.
Guess what? I was
They're
sitting in the same
African
class. Who was all sitting in
Americans.
the same class?
They're in heaven
Hey,
because
hey,
God created
who's
them
in
and
the
He
same
loved
class?
them and He cared about them.
That's not in the scriptures, though, man. You can't
I
prove
know.
that.
That
gotta
is
prove
a
that.
book that was written by men.
Prove it.
You prove it
All
not.
you've been doing is doing this. They say.
That book
What they
was written
said.
by men.
What somebody told you. You can't prove that, though. You have to prove that.
I've read the Bible from cover to cover in Hebrew
Okay.
and Greek.
Okay.
And I'm telling
then-
you,
then
God
who created heaven
loves
and earth?
you.
Who created heaven and
God
earth?
loves you.
Who created the heavens and earth?
God.
God. The big man?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Oh. God
That
didn't
word,
create heaven
that
and earth.
word God right there is not. It's not talking about the supreme power. That's the Elohim.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something.
Angels
I'm
created.
gonna leave here now.
The angels
I've
created everything.
wasted my time.
We clearly
You're
wasted our
not gonna
time.
be my brother, and I'm
Amen.
not gonna let you be my enemy because you're a good human being.
I'm not worried about you.
And you want to do the right thing. You want to
Wait,
be a
brother.
godly man, and you deserve to be treated
This
properly.
Acts 2
God
and
loves you.
21. And it shall come to pass.
And this was funny. When he say this, he talking about this guy. When he say that in his mind, that's who pops up in his mind.
No,
This guy right here.
no. God doesn't have
Really,
a face.
this is how he looks.
God doesn't have a face. God doesn't have a color. He's a
Yes, he do.
spirit.
Yes, he do.
The spirit of the
Hey,
Lord
guess
shall
what?
come
Guess
upon
what?
you.
A spirit wasn't hung and crucified. A spirit wasn't one spirit on the side to make sure his blood ran out. The spirit didn't meet up with Thomas and told Thomas, touch me. All right? He was a blood and flesh man. He was a real man. Right?
You know, just a
And he didn't look like this.
He looked like that. That picture right
That's fine. I don't care what color Jesus
there. You
is.
need to come, man.
And I don't care what color God is. I care that
he's
he
a black man
created
too.
me. He created you and you and you. And I went to Vietnam to die for your life.
I hate when y'all
To
say
give
that
you a better
shit.
life.
I hate when you war veterans say that shit. You didn't go for me to die for me, man. It's not an
I
insult.
went there to
It's not
die
an
for
insult.
freedom.
It's not a. I don't trying to insult, give you an insult or anything like that. But that's
You
not
can
true. Man.
insult me if you want.
I ain't trying to. But that's not
But I'm
not
going
true.
to tell you this.
Y'all went over there
I
like
would
I told
love
you.
you and hug you way before you would love and hug
Go
me.
ahead, man. We wasting time.
Because he shoved me.
Because the hugging is, we don't hug up here, man. We read the
You
Bible.
don't hug your wife.
We read the
You
Bible.
hug your wife.
You're not my wife.
You hug your children.
You're not my
You
child.
hug your children.
Hey, come on.
I'm a
This is-
child of God. You're a child of
You
God.
complain of a ungodly father. That's
Yeah,
what
you acting like Satan right now, though, man.
Yes.
You been a real devil, man.
Why?
You know
Because
the
I
devil
pre-
mean? You been a
because I
deceiver.
preach love instead of hate.
You ain't preaching love, man. You just babbling. You just running your mouth, man.
Lying.
With no logic, no facts, nothing. You just talking.
Yeah, Jesus said, I died for all sinners. All sinners.
Who are the sinners?
Who are the
He
sinners?
didn't,
Who are the sinners?
the non-believers.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go
This
ahead.
Acts 2
I'm
and 20.
wasting my time.
I know.
You
This
don't
Acts
wanna
2 and 21.
Can we at
And it
least
shall come to pass
can we
that
at least say-
whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Ye men of Israel, hear these words.
Like go to John 3:16. That's really here. John 3:16 thumper. You know? And give me the word cosmos.
You said he read the Bible in the Greek. You should know what cosmos means, right?
You know what cosmos mean, right? What do it mean? What do it mean?
There's no sense talking.
What does it mean? Because we still in the same topic about who the Lord died for. So if we on that topic of who the Lord died for, you should understand and know what cosmos means.
This John 3 and 16. For God so loved the world
The world.
that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
Correct. So I believe in Jesus. I'm going to go to heaven.
Now, before we go into
So
that,
are you.
before we go into
So
that,
is he. So is he.
before we go into that, how many etymologies of the word world in the Bible? How many? It's 3. Do you know them? You say you went into the Greek.
But
Answer the
what
question.
did Jesus say?
Just answer the question.
Whosoever believed in him shall go to heaven.
What's the love of the world? It's
You
Cosmos,
just said it. You just read it.
Archimedes,
Whosoever should believe in
and
him
Eon.
shall go to heaven.
It's Eon, Archimedes,
He didn't say
and
it.
it's Cosmos.
He said whoever.
You still holding it? Yeah, go ahead, read it again.
Wasting my
Finish,
time.
man.
This Acts,
I'm sorry. God love
this
you.
Acts 2:21. And it shall come to pass that whosoever call on the name of Yahweh shall be saved. Ye men of Israel, hear these words.
That's the whosoever that it's talking about, man. They ain't talking about every man on planet Earth. It's talking about the God of Israel, man. That's who the Lord loves and saves, man. Give me I think it's yeah. So go ahead, go back to it, man. We waste our time, man.
It's the word cosmos in John 3:16. Cosmos, an apt and harmonious arrangement, constitution, order, government.
Yeah, it's an orderly arrangement of who? A conglomerate of a tribe, man, a nation, a kindred of people, man. Right? Who the Lord solely loved and gave everything to, man. Everything is promised to the Israelites, not everybody. You make a promise to a particular group of people, a particular person, not everybody. That's confusing, man. All right? You give a heritage to a particular son, a particular clan, a nation. Go ahead, Al.
This the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God, and none else.
Read that again, man.
This John, the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God.
What it means by in the midst? It means he's truly dealing with us, man. All right? He's dealing with us and us only. That's why it tells you in the book of Psalms, I have not dealt so with any nation, neither do they know me. Go ahead.
And none else.
And nothing else.
And my people shall never be ashamed.
Right. But you got people, like I said, you got those hype, man. That's why I was telling the brother, you have to get it, but I was telling the brother to get Matthew 13, because you got those terrors, man, in the week. Now, a guy like that will grow up, so like, a guy like that will grow up in the foster care. But he said, I probably think my people from Ireland and whatever like that. Now everything has to go through the spirit, man. You know? Everything has to go through the spirit now, man. Go ahead.
It says,
Go ahead.
and it shall come to pass afterward, that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. So initially he said what? That his spirit is in the midst of Israel, and he is their God and none else. Then he said afterwards. So you're going to have people that have visions and dreams, but nonetheless, the Lord is dealing with Israel. He said none else. And then he said afterwards, all that'll happen. But it's about those people, man.
Just to back up what you said about a promise, because if we promise to rule, how can everybody rule? Somebody got to be
Talking
ruled.
about, man.
Don't worry about it, man. The niggas are talking about volcanoes in the sun and shit.
Madness. It's the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 1. I say the truth in the Mashiach, I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Spirit, that I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart.
Go ahead, brother.
For I wish that myself were accursed from the
Hey,
Mashiach.
why you not preaching it then, man? Why you not on the corner preaching that? Why you not saying that then, man?
Yeah, I'm preaching this on this.
Why you not preaching it?
I tell people about it, but they don't listen. Just like no, if you say it's like
Why you
the days
not preaching it?
I am preaching it. I just said the days of Noah. People
Man,
ain't
you going
listening.
about your thing, man. You just chucking
You
along,
said I
man.
ain't preaching it. But that go the thing
You
right
got
now.
over here. Why you trying to teach us then?
It's on your poster. You teaching me. I'm just telling you a little bit more about it. What I say about
I know,
Revelation,
man. That nigga full of that
6:16.
dope, man. All right, my man. All right, my man. All right. All right.
I just go into more detail.
All
Y'all
right.
want to talk about the elite, the secret societies. I agree with you. Because it's
Go ahead,
Satan.
brother.
For my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, who are Israelites,
Who are Israelites, man?
to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law,
All the promises of the kingdom of heaven, man. And all the benefits of the kingdom of heaven is going to be given to who? Israelites, man. Right? The adoption is who? Yahweh Shai died on the cross for one nation and one nation only, man. This ain't an everybody thing, man. You gotta come around here, brother. You got them niggas go, man. Go ahead. Fuck on, man. Keep going, my man. Just keep going. Just keep going, my man. Go ahead.
my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption.
You can't trust no nigga, no Afro thunder fucking bush like that. Except the bar. Fucking Afro thunder bush.
That nigga need a water and he ain't getting none.
Yeah.
He need one and we ain't giving him none. That's the whole sentence.
Looking like T.I. by the fucking mountain, boosted by the mouth, man. Get your ass on the street, man. Talking about volcanoes and the sun. Yeah. Went on the rent. Stupid niggas, man. Hate you niggas. Go ahead.
God. And the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High and the promises.
And the promises, man. Promises was given to one nation and one nation only, man. You want to give it to every nation. That's what's wrong with you people. With you fake Christians, man. You come out here, you've been indoctrinated, brainwashed by the Roman Catholic Church. Now you believe the Lord died for everybody. We're covered in the blood. Meanwhile, you read these scriptures for yourself, understanding, you find out the Lord only died for one nation. Yes, I know it's a hard pill to swallow. Big hard pill to swallow, but it's true. When we first heard of and rewind the tape, rewind the video, and the apostles went into it, man. It makes sense.
How can the whole nation rule in the kingdom of heaven?
That's confusion.
Who they gonna rule over?
It's confusion.
Yeah.
Then what the so-called white people need to rule? They're ruling right now, man.
Yeah.
Right? Job 9:24 says the earth was given to the hands of the wicked. They cover up the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? This nigga ruling right now in wickedness. What he gonna? You tell me he's gonna be he gonna win over here? Then he gonna get the kingdom of heaven too? Hell no, man. You to this nigga, he was stupid. You tell him he might be,
Might can get the kingdom.
Might can get the kingdom. He's still fucking up, man. Why too much of that fucking Agent Orange went on you niggas' brains, man. All right,
Yeah.
You Vietnam veteran niggas is screwed, man. Too much poppy seeds and Vietnamese women, man, out in the fucking bushes, man. Okay? And they palm that got to you niggas' heads, man. You been gone stupid.
Syphilis and Agent Orange.
Yeah. And razor blades, man. And coke. Hey, look at him. Nigga, you went to war for poppy seeds, man. What are you talking about?
They say he died for our freedom.
Like,
He's still alive, but how he died for us? Like,
He said, I got in the spirit.
come on, man. Come on, man.
what happens?
Crazy shit, man. This is canal streets. What you got to deal with? Like I said, Panic Cameron again. Huh? There's some going on. Something going on today. Everybody out and about doing their thing. All the big wrestlers out here. All right, the sumo wrestlers and shit.
Looking like an egg in pants.
2 eyes. This nigga swole him up.
And he's still around here
Still.
just talking to anybody, tapping everybody else. I got you one out.
That nigga look like a fucking goddamn grasshopper by the eyes. Nigga get punch the shit out that nigga, man. Go ahead.
This the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that Yahweh has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known
What do you
of
say?
you only
have I known
of all the families of the earth.
so out of all the 18 nations, 17 nations of the earth, all right, including Israel making 18, Israel only had the Lord known, man. Rich, we can go into many scriptures how the Lord said, I put my name in you.
This shit, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
You know what that is.
Oh yeah, that's Ben Range right there.
That's a transformer, that boy.
That's Ben Range. You fucking around if you want.
That's a
You gonna
transformer, that
potatoes,
boy.
man. Yeah,
That's
you
a
gonna fucking
Decepticon.
around with that if you want. Might have been old boy old lady that was up there.
Yeah, that's his fiance.
His fiance. You don't give a fuck.
And then he started wanting hug, but from the ages of 10 to 16, you heard what was happening to him.
Yeah, man.
But it was all about hugging.
Somebody
But he
that
got sexually abused for years.
Yeah.
Give me a hug.
Somebody play with your pool shooter. I don't know how.
Yeah, you tripping, man.
Go ahead. Crazy. Go ahead, brother.
This Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6.
You ain't gotta have all that hugging shit going on, man.
Real. For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy power.
Yeah.
Yahweh thy power had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
He had chosen us to be a special people. Give me the one in the apocrypha of how you have the Lord's favorite things, man. I'm gonna back it up with that. Read that again.
It says, this Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy power. Yahweh thy power had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
He had chosen us to be a special people unto himself. I mean, yes, believe we are special unto the Most High, man. Even in our low captivity that you see us in, we still a special people. It's very evident that the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are special in the world, man. Lord so much said it to us. He said we give the earth flavor, man. We give everything flavor. Salt of the earth, man.
Above
And this-
all people
and
that
that's
are
a
upon the face of the earth.
That's a racist statement.
That's racist. So-called.
That's a racist statement. He said, I'll put you above all nations on the planet Earth. Right? And yes, the one that you ignorant call God is a racist, man. And the word racist itself means to be for his people. Yes, the Lord is for his people, man. All right? And when you are a racist, you for the betterment of your people. But how can that be racist? How can the Negroes in America be racist when we don't run a goddamn thing? We don't have no superiority. Supremacy, like white supremacy. God. We don't have. God. That nigga look like Earthworm Jim.
Boy, Jacob.
Nigga didn't put them D's on him. Tank Davidson with the loose on his nigga. You gonna stop that shit? You gonna stop running your goddamn mouth, man. Hey, go ahead, Doc.
It says,
Damn.
verse 7, Yahweh did not set his love upon you, nor choose you because you were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people. But because Yahweh loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he has sworn unto your fathers.
Now, out of all the scriptures, all of the chapters of the Bible that you people make up in your head about the Lord love everybody, it's a bunch of scriptures where the Lord point out and put an address on. I love you, my people, you. Even Matthew, the first chapter, the 21st verse, see that the Yahweh himself was born for his people. This is a possessive pronoun. They ain't saying everybody. But you make the scriptures out of what you want to make it out of, man. Go ahead.
It says, had the Lord bought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt.
Right, and the same thing's gonna happen now, man. The Lord's gonna bring us out of this land, from these nations, man.
That's right.
He's gonna send his son, Yahweh Shah, to do it. All right? He's gonna come with a mighty and powerful hand to do it too. Do it again, man. So on this, like I said, we bring it out time and time again. 2/3 of these people are not gonna make it, man. Right? 2/3 of these people on this side are destined to die over here in the shores of America. Right? In both. Millions of them. Right? And that goes through the confusion phase too, man. Right? You look like the other nations, your spirit lines up, your spirit goes back to one of these tribes, man. You know, if you don't get on the ball, you're gonna die, man. You don't come back to your nationality and repent, right? And try to follow the laws, such commandments to the best of your abilities. Get your ass on the block, on the highways and byways. Because if you on this side, you're not crying out, man. You know, you're true, man. You should be crying out, wanting the Heavenly Father to come back and get us out of this predicament, man. Not playing video games on the fucking weekend, man. Or whatever day that the camp is going on in your city, man. You in that fucking John Morant mode, man. It's a party in my city. So you all in it, man. Go ahead, you got that on?
Second Ezra chapter 5, verse 22. And my soul recovered the spirit of understanding, and I began to talk with the Most High again, and said, O Lord that bearest rule, of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof.
What it says?
Of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen the only one vine.
Now, all the woods on the earth, the Lord has chosen unto himself one vine, man. Go ahead.
And of all the lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit.
One pit. And where's that pit? Where's that place that the Lord loved out of all the places? Israel, the land of Israel, the land of Canaan. Right, which was known in the past world, in the past time, it was considered the Fertile Crescent. Right? It's basically like the epicenter of the earth, man. Right? The land, the real land that's deemed the milk, or land of milk and honey. All right?
Now it's barren because the true people aren't there.
That's right.
But even though we not the people in the land, he still loves us because we're people before place. So wherever these people are at, the Lord loved the Israelites, man. You got Israelites in the mountain. You got us brothers right here bringing the word of the Lord out, and the Lord loves us, man. Well, we all scattered across the four corners. The Lord loves us, man. He loved Israel.
We see how hard it is. It's hard talking to you old crack bottles, man. Bottles that just burst open. You know, this you can't get it, man. You still got war in the brain. You got crack in the veins. Heroin. You can't talk to these niggas, man. Go ahead.
And of all the flowers thereof, one lily. And of all the depths of the sea, thou hast filled thee one river.
Yeah, which goes into the river Jordan. All right. These are the things the Lord is describing, things that he loved, man, through Ezra.
The Lord has favorites.
Yeah,
just like you. It says, and of all builded cities, thou hast hallowed Zion unto thyself.
All the builded cities, the Lord has hallowed Zion unto himself, man. Go ahead.
And of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And of all the cattle that are made, thou hast provided thee one sheep.
Yeah.
And among all the multitudes of people, thou hast gotten thee one people.
Now, out of all the multitudes of people, all 18 nations of people, the Lord has done what?
Thou hast gotten thee one people.
He got him one people, man, that he loves.
Lord have mercy.
Right?
And unto this people whom thou lovest,
unto this people whom thou lovest,
thou gavest a law.
Now we gone through multiple scriptures showing you, y'all talking about the Lord love everybody, but can't prove it. We have gone through multiple scriptures showing you the Lord has put an address, a date, a name, a zip code on it, man. This is who I love. Go ahead.
And now, O Lord, why hast thou given this one people over to many? And upon the one root hast thou prepared others. And why hast thou scattered thy only one people among many?
Yeah. Okay, it's important for disobedience, man.
Yeah.
Right? That's why. The disobedience of our nation, because we are our foreparents in the reincarnation. We were disobedient. Only now the righteous seed is back, all right, trying to reap righteousness, man, trying to get righteousness so we get the hell up out of here.
God.
Right? The righteous, and the righteous been here through all different captivities. Even when the time the Lord came back after 3 days, they immediately asked the Lord what? In Acts.
Is now the time to...
Yeah, it's now the time to get it.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 1. I think it's 6.
Yeah. What up from there?
Fine. 1 verse 6. When they therefore were come together, they asked him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?
Restore again the kingdom of Israel? They was asking those questions. Right, but yet it wasn't time. And guess what? We those same men coming back in the reincarnation asking the same thing. Lord, how long, oh Lord? Restore the kingdom of heaven now. Which we're part of restoring it right now. Spirit, man. Pushing out the vibration on the heavenly Father through these scriptures, man. We're not here talking about these hip-hop niggas, these ball-playing niggas and shit, man. We out here preaching the Lord, man. We're building with the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? Go ahead, you got something you hold on deck?
Yes, sir. This second Ezra chapter 6, verse 54. And this is going to make the point what you said in 59, but I get it all because it goes in the seat. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Right. Now give me Isaiah 44:1. Read that again.
This second Ezra chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
So they come out here a lot of times and say, yeah, we all come from Adam. We one blood. We all bleed red blood. You know? Okay, what's the point? But yeah, we all come from Adam, but the Lord is gonna get down in depth. Go ahead, read it again.
Of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Yeah. All people came from out of Adam. Even the people who the Lord has chosen.
Right.
All right? So there's a people that the Lord has chosen to himself, man. It's put aside to himself. Go ahead.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
Thou madest the what?
The world for our sakes.
Thou madest the world for our sakes, man. Go ahead.
As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
Yeah. So the rest of those people that came of Adam, the Lord said they are nothing.
They nothing.
We read it back in Isaiah 40, man. Emphasizing and pushing the point.
Yes.
The Lord look at you other nations out here on the planet Earth as nothing, man.
Nothing.
Shit water, man. What you say?
All them dudes are talking about black, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
The beginning of the Bible.
Even the one they call God himself, he's a black man. Right? Adam is a black man. Jesus, the one that ignorant calls Jesus is a so-called black man. Job, Joshua, all those men, King David, Moses, they were all black. Moses' sister was black. That's right. Right?
They tell you they in the Bible, huh?
Multiple times. All throughout the Bible.
Hey, y'all guys, I gotta go to work. Y'all ain't got no time
What them cards for, man? Go get a card.
But we actually Israelites. We so-called black people. Because nobody ain't that color on the shirt. You know, we brown, you know, but we Israelites. That's what he means. We black people, Israelites. All right, brother.
We on YouTube.
Gonna be right there.
All right.
I ain't no social media. Gonna come back in.
Nah. All right.
It says,
Get them Riddler bars off him.
yeah, boy, for real. Preach.
Yeah.
I love y'all. You keep it from me. Gonna say you love it. It says, but be like unto spittle.
Be like unto spittle. Spittle is what? Spit. So the Lord likened them unto spit. When you spit on the ground, you don't have no. You look at spit as spit. You don't have no significant value for spit, man.
Yes, brother.
All right. Once it's come out of your mouth, go on the ground, it's gone. You're not trying to come there, old spit.
Get it, man.
Get it back. Put it down. What?
And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Once again, it's likened into some water that came from off a vessel, a pitcher. You drop a little bit, you're not gonna cry over it, man. Okay, whoop-de-woo, some of it fell on the ground. That's how the Lord likened these other nations, man. The Lord don't give a damn about you other nations. All right?
It says, and now, O Lord, behold, these heathen which have ever been reputed as nothing.
They always been likened unto nothing.
Reputation for that?
Yeah, they always have a reputation of being nothing, man. Hey, man, our foreparents used to bust them Edomites' ass, man. You stayed for 3-6 months in Edom, kicking them off the goddamn mountain and watching their bodies explode, man. Why they not teaching that in church?
That's in the
The
Bible.
nastiness of the scriptures, man. All right? Why did King David tell Goliath, man, you just an uncircumcised Philistine, man. You ain't shit. They don't bring it out though. You know? Go ahead.
It says, and now, O Lord, behold, these heathen which have ever been reputed as nothing have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
Has begun to do what?
Be lords over us.
They have to begun to be lords over us, man, and rule over us, man.
Devour us.
And devour us with rigor, man. Much work, much much terror, man. Because the real true terrorists of the earth is the so-called white man, man. Right? This nigga been terrorizing, polluting, destroying the whole earth from the beginning. Since the time he came into power, man. All right? And he continues to do the same goddamn thing. But niggas don't want to answer that question, man. All right? You know? They don't want to answer that question. What's the name of the movie with the nigga that he blind? No, that movie with the nigga blind in the house. Every time he hit something, he be trying to kill people and shit. It be dark.
Don't breathe.
Yeah,
Don't breathe.
You had the nigga from Don't Breathe up here. All right, you had him right here standing before us. All right, he finally came out the house, man. Now he's to the point he's scoffing at the scripture. He don't believe, man. This shit crazy.
He kept quoting the Bible, but then he said the Bible was written by men.
Yeah, that's madness. He's all over the place. But that's an example of the average everyday American, man.
Yeah.
Average everyday so-called white man, Latino, black, whatever. They just throw it off, man. You're not dealing with logic and reason. You're not dealing with the scriptures. Go ahead.
But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover.
All those are titles of what? Of love. Possession. Titles of ownership. Titles that show that we belong to a particular person, man. Right? Go ahead.
Are given into their hands.
We get into our hands through the Lord because of what? Our disobedience, man. Because we have bucked up against the Lord. So the Lord punished us. America wasn't set up as a place to have fun, all right? Get your rocks off and bullshit and play. Let alone this truth. This truth wasn't set up for that, man. This truth is about the correction of your spirit, man. Getting yourself together for that great day that's coming. Wait,
if the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure?
Yeah, we had the same thing, man. Because we looking at, go give me a second, Ezra 6:6. Start at 7.
I'm here.
Yeah, because we looking to possess the whole world, man. Yeah, we looking to possess everything that there is, man. Even the heathens, even you so-called white people, man. All right, you walk around, Dockers on, your Banana Republic, all right, your Bob Saget tattoo. You think shit just a game, man. I'm just ruling. I'm gonna be here ruling for another 90 years, another 200 to 500 years. Meanwhile, the scripture says something else, man. There's just a bunch of freaks out here, man. Ain't no way niggas should be wearing corduroy shorts, man. Green ones at that. Go ahead, brother.
It
Freak
says,
out, man.
this second Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the portion asunder of the times? Or when shall the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
So how everything coming about? How it came about in the beginning and how it's going to end. That's what was said. Same thing. We was in the world. We wanted the same thing, man. How all this came about. How we begun to be in this position that we in, man. So like I said, even when you was in the world, all right, you was a guy, 13, 14, because this, even when you're younger than that, you want to, why I'm in this predicament. You sit on the porch, you watch the children play ball, you see the crackheads, you see the environment. Like, man, why the fuck we in this position? But you know that you look at it and say we great people, man. All right, you know something wasn't right. So it's what we got, but through these scriptures we got the answer to why everything is the way it is, man. Go ahead, Doc.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
What's significant? That hand holding the heel of Esau was significant of us taking them down in due time. All right? That's what that means, man. That in due time, which it was already set up before the kids were born. The Lord even said it in Genesis, the 25th chapter. Right? That whoever come out first shall serve the young. And you best believe Esau came out first with his red hairy ass, man. So now it's already set up. It's already set up from the beginning that they're gonna have to serve us. They're going to serve us through slavery, man. Go ahead.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
So Esau is the end of the world, and it says Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Esau is the end of this age, man. Right? We're saying a kingdom being wrapped up, coming to a downfall, man. All right. That's why things are happening in the world on an economic stage, on a world stage full of war, pestilence, man. America has been foreclosed on. If you can see it or not, man. Now we're coming to a time where it says Jacob is going to rule, man. We're the beginning of it, the beginning of the world that follows. And guess what? Our world is never going to end. According to prophecy, Bible prophecy, according to promises, according to the agreement that the Lord made with Abraham, man. And we're going to get every goddamn thing. And really right now, what we're going through, the chastisement that we're going through is for the Lord to actually show us what wickedness is, man. Because at one time on the planet Earth, we only knew righteousness. So now we're going through that period of time where we learn how to, we learn what wickedness is, man. Go ahead.
The hand of man is betwixt the hill and the hand. Other questions as thee not.
Right. So it's pretty much always set up that way, man. It's been set up that way for us to rule, man. And when you go through different books, you find out that those men are back. I'm gonna keep pushing that. Those men are back. Those men want to rule, man. They ask that question about the kingdom of heaven. They didn't ask about nothing else, man. How long, oh Lord, when we gonna be ruling again, man? Because this time when we rule, we're not gonna give the baton to no goddamn body, man. We ain't going to slavery no more. This is the good news. This is why we out here, man. To preach the kingdom of heaven. But if we was out here talking about the new death row, you niggas would be lined up. Where Suge Knight at? Where Snoop at? You niggas be ready for that shit, man. Talk about the kingdom of heaven being established and built. Jake don't want that, man. You niggas don't want to rule because you in a slave-like mentality, man. You like in love being on the bottom. Having to serve these heathen, man. Look at, let me see something. I got you. This nigga about to come by. I'm tuning that shit out.
It's Jeremiah 2:14.
When he passes, lift it back up.
Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave?
Yes. 2/3 of the nation of Israel ain't nothing but a bunch of goddamn coons, man. And Uncle Tom. All right? You just a bunch of sellout niggas. You love the dirty draws of the so-called fucking white man, man. You don't stand up for shit, but you'll kill your brother in 0.1 second, man. All right? While the main person is kicking you in your ass, man. Okay? Why you niggas you sit up here and go pick it on the White House, on City Hall, but yet you niggas still killing each other, man. Especially you niggas down here, man. Oh, I feel pain, son. Oh, my bad. Don't tell a nigga out here you sorry. Oh, my Lord. You tell a nigga you sorry. Oh, that nigga pussy. You gonna get straight off, man. You gotta say this. Damn, bitch, you heard me, my bad. And then that nigga, all right. All right. Tell a nigga, hey, man, my bad, man, I'm sorry. Nigga gonna kill you. Damn, bitch, you heard me, my bad. Fuck, I'm on that shit. I ain't mean to do all that. All right. Yeah, you understand? That's the language you gotta speak to the nigga. Say, bitch, you know where that fire at? Down there, bitch, you heard me, I got my people. I can call him right now. All right, cool. Man, you let you step on a nigga's shoes, man, and then say you sorry. Dude was right. My bad. Wipe this shit off. Nigga gonna kill you, man. That's how backwards you niggas are out here. You niggas love killing, man. Like I say, and once again, 2 more women that got killed, man. One this morning.
Yep, I saw that.
One this morning, man. So the Lord really taking it to you women's ass, man. Okay? The Lord really pushing that Conan spirit out into the atmosphere, man. Nigga ain't giving a damn no more, man. Go ahead, huh? You got something?
It's the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of Yahweh, ye children of Israel, for Yahweh hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
Yeah, he has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, man. You can read about that controversy all throughout Joel, the 2nd chapter. You can read about that controversy all throughout Isaiah, the 34th chapter, man. We might get that too. Isaiah, the 34th chapter. All right? Lord has a controversy with people on the earth, man. All right? Go ahead.
Because there is no truth, no mercy.
There's no truth. He ain't talking about in this land, man. All right? He's talking about America. There's no truth here. You all been feeding lies, man. Propaganda. Dogma. You have been educated on a Rothschild educational system, man. Do a little math, Greek mythology, numbers, and like really, since we've been kids, going to school is nothing more than another form of prison. It look like prison. The barbed wire gates, the school bus, you name it, man. You got to be there from time to time. You got to come back, man. It's prison. Even when they serve lunch, child, you remember them green trays, the pink tray, the orange tray. You get the metal ones in jail, man. You get that carton of milk, that little ass carton of milk with the white man on the front of that smiling. That cone cap on his head, man. What you get? Fucking a corn dog in a plastic bag, man. You know, go ahead.
Yeah. Because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land.
Ain't no knowledge of the Most High in the land, man. People don't give me that sign real fast. Give me that sign. Reach me that sign. People don't know who Yahweh Shai is, let alone Yahweh Shai. They don't know, man. The ones that know, they bullshitting too. Because you ain't out here on the highways and byways, man. I love the Lord. What that saying, Mark? People love me with their mouth, man.
Honor me with their lips.
But their hearts are far from me. You don't love the Lord like you say you do, man. Because if you love the Lord, you're trying to get out here and teach, man. You're trying to get out here and push this word to your people. All right? You're trying to do something. You know? Like I said, that Afro Thunder looking nigga earlier, man. My bad, huh? Yeah, that Afro Thunder looking nigga earlier talking about teaching. Ain't teaching no goddamn well. I'm telling the people. Nigga, wipe your mouth. Got all that white around your lips, man. Wipe your goddamn mouth. What you come from doing, man? You ain't come from teaching. Nigga. We got everything to say to us. You want to teach us, man. And they ain't doing a goddamn thing. Like you scoffers on the internet, you can write a paragraph to us, man. Talking. Get out here and stand up on the highways and byways, man. You should be teaching whatever you believe in it then, right?
If you believe.
If you believe, nigga don't believe, man. I believe I'm African, brother. Hey, but brother, why you ain't putting a bone in your lip, man? You should have about 50 rings around your neck, making your neck longer.
Circumcise Eve.
Go circumcise your woman, nigga. Hey, why you ain't putting a bone, a cow bone in your nose, man? Really coming out here doing the goddamn thing. But you niggas that you talk about how you Pan African, you the black sister. I'm a Nubian queen, but don't know the fucking word Nubian goes back to scarf, man. I'm a Nubian queen, huh?
Queen goes back to horse.
Yeah.
Go ahead, like you got more time. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out and blood touches blood.
Yeah, that's what's all happening over there, man. Lying, stealing, killing, all right? Adultery. Adultery is a big thing over here, especially down here in New Orleans. Nigga make a bounce song, rap song and a goddamn what that is? What they call that shit? Zydeco song about taking your motherfucking woman, man. Stand up in it. Blues song, drill song, nigga it don't matter. Niggas talk about taking your goddamn woman, nigga. I'm coming to the show. What's the other nigga name? That nigga Bobby Womack, man. That nigga made a whole song, hit song.
I wish you didn't trust me.
I wish you didn't trust me so much, man. You know? Nigga made a song, brother.
I was listening to
Get your big breasted ass up, man. Can't stand him. That's what I said, man. The Lord gonna jack these niggas up, man. Playing all goddamn day, man. You know? Call you niggas too, man. But this nigga made a whole song saying, I wish you didn't trust me so much. Talking about Sam Cooke woman. Nigga took the nigga Sam Cooke. The nigga Sam Cooke, man, was friends with this nigga Robert Womack. This nigga took this man. Nigga Sam Cooke got killed. I think this nigga got the man killed. Robert Womack. But anyway, the man got killed, died. He goes to the man's funeral in his car with his suit on, with his woman, and viewed the body. Damn, bro. 3 months later, married a woman, married the man's wife, have a child with her. This child, grew. 11 years later, he gonna pop Sam Cooke's daughter. Have sex with her. That's how the wife, him and the wife divorced because she walked in on them having sex, man. To show you how vile these niggas is in America, man. Like I told you, the art of adultery is high to these niggas, man. Niggas just loose in the draws, man. Burning. I tell you, nigga, you'll see it right there. That corner building, nigga be committing adultery in that bitch. Pan the camera up there. Nigga be committing adultery in that corner building. Nigga scared. The bitch, he get the room next door. No, brother, I need the room. I need room 1201. I need to be next to 202. What? I just don't worry about it, brother. That's just needed. Okay, you gonna pay extra? Fuck it, I'm gonna pay extra. You get the text, hey, babe, he gone. This nigga come out that window, scale that building like this. Scale that shit and go in that window, man. Just to commit adultery, man. That's how foul these niggas is over here. And like I say, you heard the stories, man. Yeah, bitch, you heard me? Say, son, I was out there in that motherfucking misshoot. Son, I seen the nigga go home. I know what time the nigga go to work and all that. I sit down the street, where that bitch ass nigga leave, and I wave to him. So I'm walking there. I'm going around, I'm going in the man's house, man. That's what these niggas do, man. Best friend, cousin. It don't matter, man. These niggas are vile here in America, man. Niggas are vile, man.
What's that song with that nigga? You say, when I got locked up, my best friend hit my woman. When I come home, we got to share her.
We got to share.
Oh, madness, man.
Gates.
He through, man.
Yeah, that nigga's through, man.
Jose,
I don't take none of that nigga say serious, man.
Yeah. Real.
Anything on the L1, outside the L1, especially outside, I don't take none of these say serious, man. It's only you people, you take that shit serious, the nigga talking about.
Real.
Bitch love me, she gotta love my dog too. You gotta kiss my dog. God damn. Niggas are low, man. Go ahead, niggas are low here in America, man.
it says, Hosea 4:2, by swearing, making oaths, and lying, and killing, and stealing.
Because it starts off with lying, then when a nigga results in doing killing, man.
Yeah, it started to get worse.
Start to get worse, man. And we see it. See it every night. Nigga lying, stealing, killing, you know, catching bodies, man. Go ahead.
Adultery,
There you go.
they break out, and blood toucheth blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish.
Yeah.
With the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. Yet let no man strive nor reprove another, for thy people are as they that strive with the priests. And verse 6, it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Yeah, my people, meaning you Israelites, are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. All right? Because you don't know. All right? A lot of you are ignorant, meaning you ignore the fact of something. We can come out here with all type of facts, books, articles, you name it, man. Giving you blow for blow time frames, names, and everything. You niggas still gonna buck up. You're still not gonna believe nothing. And we tell you, and we do we not tell them don't believe nothing we say?
Go look it up.
Go look up what we telling you, man. Go look up what we telling you. And if you see something wrong that we say, come back and debate us on it. If you see it, what we telling you is right, come back in the mid. Hey, I looked it up. Y'all right about this, man. Go ahead, Doc.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Yeah, and the time's coming where the Lord's gonna do a lot of rejecting, man. Give me that in the Proverbs. What the Lord said, he's gonna laugh at your calamities.
It's back in Proverbs chapter 1.
That's how you're gonna reject a lot of you niggas, man. Go ahead.
It's back in 22. It says, how long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
And we see it all the time out here. Fools hate knowledge, man. They hate to get knowledge and wisdom and understanding of the scriptures, or just anything, man. How they supposed to be. There always be a hit dog hollering. I'm saying, hey, you talking to me. I'm like, brother, I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to the camera.
He was saying that.
Yeah. Just a hit dog hollering, man. Because you ain't right. Your spirit ain't right. Brittany Griner, man. Go ahead.
It says, because I have called and you refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel.
I stretched out my hand and no man regarded. And how is the Lord stretching out his hand to you? Through the prophets, man. Through the teachers. This is how he's stretching out his hand towards you, man. On getting right. All right? Getting on the right track, man. Go ahead.
But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity.
You say, I'm going to laugh at your calamities, man. Go ahead.
I will mock when your fear cometh.
Yeah, in the time of Jacob's trouble, in the time when the Lord is finna smoke you, he's going to laugh at you niggas, man. We're going to laugh through him. All right? We're going to laugh too, man. We're going to laugh too, man. All right, go ahead.
When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Oh, Lord. That's what the black women out here like to say. Oh, Lord. Oh, hurricane come. Oh, Lord Jesus. How you going to help us, Lord? That's what they say, man. Meanwhile, the Lord is ignoring your ass, man. Because when you had the other 365 days of the year, months and years to get right, you niggas was doing your own thing, man. You was out here being a hot boy and a hot girl. Because somebody put something hot in your ass, man. All right? You was living it up, man. See, bitch, I'm about to smoke that weed. I ain't got time for all that, son. This Canal Street too hot, you heard? Okay. What did it say? What that last part say?
It says,
them niggas get all bow-legged, get them wide, and they do this with their arms out here. When they put their arms, they put one arm behind their back and just be looking. That's what you niggas do. The same stupid ass shit that's been going on since the beginning of time down here, man. It seemed to me like one fucking slave taught all the fucking trains out here, man. This one nigga.
When the nigga do that, it's because he usually going to jail.
Yeah.
Can lie up.
Or he knows.
Like this up. Jake used to go to jail, man.
Oh, he got the ops after him, man. Every car pass, he like this.
Yeah,
he's
with his shirt like
trying to kill him, man.
Got the shirt up.
Yeah, the shirt is like
we know
this.
these niggas. Yeah, all day.
All day.
Yeah, that's
like
how he is, with his hand behind his back.
Stupid niggas, man.
Tripping.
That's why I said the Lord gonna box you niggas up in some box out here, man. No, I just can't wait, man.
He ended up being apprehended position.
Yeah. Man, baby, who that is? Who that is? Oh, what's happening, man? Oh, you do. Stupid shit. Go ahead.
It says, they shall call on me, but I will not answer.
They gonna call on the Lord, and some of you niggas, what you doing? Hold on, why not?
Are they Jewish?
That's him.
Pick your pants up and move around.
Jewish? Are we Jewish?
Hey, hey, my man. Just chill out. Just chill, bro. Just chill.
I mean, the Lord don't get them.
Just chill.
Come on, bro.
Get this shit together, brother. Just get this shit together, brother. Just chill, my man. Chill. Go ahead, brother. Read that part again.
Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find
They're
me.
gonna seek the Lord early, which you should be seeking him now, man. Seeking Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, right? Because the Lord put us on the net. We've been once we heard the word, we straight away followed. A lot of you gonna wait till the last second when shit going down and try to call on the Lord. And like I said, there's many more of you out here that know about Yahweh by Shem Yahushai and just don't come out, man. Don't come out try to serve the Lord, help the prophets, any goddamn thing, man. So the Lord gonna reject you, man. That's the topic we were mainly on, right? The Lord rejecting you, man. Especially you 2/3. Oh Lord, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai. Nigga forgot real fast. That's Yahweh Shai, right? Yeah, Yahweh Shai. The Lord gonna be like, man, everybody should have said, I never knew you, man. You workers of iniquity. Go ahead.
For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord.
They did not what?
They did not choose the fear of the Lord.
They hated knowledge, man, and did not choose the what?
Fear of the Lord.
Fear of the Lord. This is the point. This is show our fear in Yahweh by Shem Yahushai coming out here on the highways and byways, risking our lives and freedom. Right? It's beginning. You gotta understand what you signed up for too, man. Coming out here on these highways and byways, just signing up. You signing up to be persecuted, man. Rolled up on with the paddy wagons and shit, getting out big 6'8" niggas. Come on, turn around. You know, because this is considered treasonous, or the big T word. All right, you gotta know what you're a part of, man. You got agents around here, right? You got all type of moles, undercovers and shit. Honey pots too, man. Every fucking woman don't want you, man. Every woman, this could be a fucking CIA agent, man. FBI agent. Huh? Yeah, Judas Ghost and shit. Go ahead, huh?
They would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof.
And this is a form of the reproof that the Lord has been giving out. You despise it, man. Everybody, give me that one too. You should know about death by pain. A lot of you gonna receive pain for that, man. For your disobedience. Which we understand too. It was set up that way. Everybody that's walking by, hearing the word, seeing the prophets, they heard us on the highways and byways, whether hearing or seeing us, all the internet. You've been marked, man. And you ain't been marked to get a new 65-inch TV. You ain't been marked to get that 4K PS5. You've been marked for death, man. To be put down for your disobedience. Oh, look at them guys. Them guys got dresses on, man. These ain't dresses. These are a representation of ancient garments. It's the men of love wore back then. It's basically to signify the law. The law, such commandments of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, man. The separation from the nations, man. You take this as something to play with, as a joke. Go ahead.
Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way.
My question, I'm talking to you. My question is, what you gonna do the same way, the way you treat this truth and the Lord? What you gonna do when the Lord treat you the same way you've been treating him?
Can't say it ain't
And
fair.
that's for men in the truth, and that's for men on the outside. Go ahead.
You can't say it's not fair.
Yeah, what's gonna happen when the Lord match that same energy you've been giving him, man? It ain't gonna be too good, man. Lord is a motherfucker. Go ahead.
Jake wants the Lord to give him spiritual power to move heaven and earth to save him, but Jake won't give up a Saturday, man.
Yeah, one Saturday, man. Yeah.
Jake wants the kingdom so he can have a lot of women.
What happened to the dominion and power, man? This nigga's doing behind a tree right here, brother. You see this shit? That nigga look like he's seen Bigfoot or some shit. What's on him? Hold up, look at him.
He hiding?
Everybody, we see you.
That nigga think he invisible.
Yes, brother, we see you.
You think he
That's
invisible?
your cousin? You a cousin?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Tell him
come
come over
over
here.
here, man. Come on.
Hey, tell him
Come
don't do
over
that
here,
shit,
man.
man. Hey, tell him we good, man. Come on,
Come
man.
over here, man.
We ain't gonna bite, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Hey, crazy as hell, man.
Man, we see you on.
Tripping, bro.
It's all good, bro. We see you, bro.
Man, Jay crazy as hell, man. Come on, man. Nah, man, come on, man. Man, Jay crazy.
They say he had a little weed. He smoking.
Oh, okay, okay.
Say he wasn't trying to come around.
Okay.
Respect, all right.
Okay.
I can respect that.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them.
Yeah, the prosperity of
It really look crazy as hell.
all right? At some point, you gotta get serious. Hey, man. They get to rolling these bitches out. They get to rolling these FEMA camps out, man. They get to rolling these out. When you gonna start being serious, man? When these troops, let me get that. And when these troops are running rapid through these highways and byways with NATO troops, all right? Foreign militia groups and shit over here. When you gonna get serious, man? Meanwhile, while you've been playing, this so-called white man been building FEMA camps, man. It's over. Back when I was in the troop, it was like a low number, 500, 400. We heard about 500, 400. Now it's over 1,000 FEMA camps throughout America, man. Locked and loaded, ready to put you so-called Negroes in, man. Latinos and Native Americans, man. All right? What you gonna do when this dollar collapse? Hey, turn it around. What are you gonna do ultimately when the mark of the beast hit the streets? And really, we got what, another month? When they start really getting this Fed now thing started, which gonna usher in the mark of the beast, putting everything on one system. Everything is ran through one government. So, like I said, when you don't want to do right, and really it's the family of the word too, because really they gonna cut us off, man. We talking about things that we talking about, they gonna cut the page completely off, the IP address. You ain't gonna better get on YouTube, period, man. It's gonna shut you off. What you gonna do? It's playtime. Playtime is almost over with, though, man. The mark of the beast, the third ship is gonna hit the streets of America. It's gonna hit you niggas hard, man. A lot of you gonna take it. A lot of you that's in the truth, you've been faking the funk plan. A lot of you gonna take it. You gonna forward. That's why Apostle Lord said, one of the brothers told me he had a dream. A lot of you guys in GMS gonna take that shit, man. You gonna take it. I just don't know what to do. You know? You better get your goddamn mind straight, focused, man. This is real. This mark of the beast is practically here. You gotta think about the times when the apostles was out here preaching the word, you know, mid to late 80s or so. They long for the talking about this day. All right? That second wave came, all right, of the different elders. Then the third wave came around my time, talking about this, reading about the narrative, reading about these companies investing in the small grain of rice. Now all of a sudden, you know, umpteen years later, it's here. You got companies in Wisconsin telling their employees, you have, in order to work here, you got to get this chip. In order to come in this club, you get your groove on, all right? You got to get this chip, man. Go ahead, you got to say something?
Yeah, the brother in the main camp, Amawan Gabor, said that he did a video saying my daughter classmate got the job, man. I mean the
Chip.
The chip. He said my daughter classmate got it, man. Where he at in the main camp up there in New York, man. Your brothers are familiar with him. You familiar with him. Your brothers are familiar with him. Brother Page GMS Awakening, man. He said his daughter classmate got a chip
Already, man. Everything is a game right now, man. And like I said, we in the final seconds. All hell breaking loose, man. How much more you gonna continue to be simple? Continue to play with this word and play with the Most High, man. I wouldn't wanna play around like that, man. Right? Go ahead, huh? You had something?
Yeah. This 2 Ezra 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you being idle with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be added derision and reproach and trodden underfoot.
Right. That's what's gonna happen with these troops, man. These different groups of army troops that gonna be going through here. They're gonna lie. Yeah. These different military groups they're gonna have over here in America, they're gonna try to lot of you people on the foot, man. Scripture tell you they're gonna be like madmen sparing none.
Everybody said it says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
It's gonna be a great insurrection, going into a great rebellion against those that fear the Lord. First and foremost, that goes into the elect, man, the men of the Lord. But secondly, it goes into who? You average everyday Israelite. You the one that fear the Lord, man. You hear the thunder strike, oh Lord, oh you know, you have somewhat of a fear. What does the scripture say? Jake had the zeal for the Most High, but not a code of knowledge. But the point is, you have a zeal, meaning a spiritual connection to the Lord, somewhat, some type of way, but you just don't know Him, man. But it says it's gonna be a great insurrection on those that fear the Lord. They're gonna come after you Israelites, man. What it says right there? Read that right there. And this is a real thing that's in the law. Rex 84.
Rex 84 martial law, 1982 memo.
Turn it back up.
Well, martial law declared in the event of a quote-unquote national crisis. Plan did not define the term national crisis. FEMA takes control of federal and state governments.
FEMA takes over what?
Federal and state governments.
FEMA's gonna take over federal and state governments, man. Meaning your highways, your byways, your waterways, you name it's gonna be controlled by FEMA. You guys that's firemen, all right? You're firefighters. Guess what? You're gonna go on military time. You guys that are police officers, you're gonna go on military time. And if you're not down for the get down, they're gonna tell you get your ass out the way, man. They're gonna put you in the camp and your family too. Go ahead. It's already documented in the FEMA executive orders, man. Go ahead.
Military commanders replace duly elected officials.
Military commanders gonna replace TD. What they call it out here? TD. Latoya Cantrell, man. Like this. They're not gonna ask her anything. They're just gonna move your ass out the way, man. Go deal with that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Plan called for rounding up 21 million quote-unquote American Negroes.
The plan is to do what?
Round up 21 million American Negroes.
The plan is to round up 20 million of you. And it's really, that was back then. The number and then increased now, man. To round up, to slaughter millions of you Israelites, man. Go ahead. You so-called Negroes. Go ahead.
Delivery to military bases converted into prisons.
And to deliver you into military bases converted into prisons, man.
FEMA relocation camps.
FEMA relocation, rehabilitate. Well, because we already know they got the red list, the blue list, and the yellow list. All right, those that can be re-educated. Okay, you can put under this. Guys like us, they just gonna try to kill us, man. Right? And the ones of you who they can indoctrinate, they're gonna indoctrinate your ass, man. You're gonna become a part of the system. You're gonna become part of the system, man. Most of them gonna get that Wi-Fi guillotine, man. Smart guillotine, man. Go ahead.
They shall be like madmen, sparing none.
Let me see that FEMA sign that you had. You see that, brother? You see that sign? It said when the troops hit, just like I said, they did it for Katrina, man. You niggas, after you was babies, you were young men, you didn't see how this government collapsed on this city called New Orleans and brought what we know as Blackwater troops over here to New Orleans, man. Military troops. Now they got to act. What they call them? Posse Comitatus. I think that's what they call Posse Comitatus Act. Well, the military king supposed to. They're not supposed to govern the people, man. But they did it anyway.
Martial law.
All in the act of martial law. And they're gonna do it again. See, what you people don't understand here in America, this government is gonna do another terrorist act, man. They're gonna blow up some more shit. All in the name of ISIS. All in the name of the two biggest boogeymen of this time, which been the Taliban and ISIS. You ain't hear nothing else about them, man.
Disappeared.
Just disappeared. Jihadi John, he didn't die. All right. Right? And guess what? They're gonna do it again. Hey man, let James Evans get the fuck down the street, man. Fuck him. Let James Evans get down the goddamn street, man. Like the elder said back there, if a nigga can't get it, man, we moving on, man. If a nigga can't get it, we moving the fuck on, man. You ain't sitting here arguing no nigga with no beige fucking bush. Go ahead, nigga. Just go ahead about your business, man. Here you going, huh? Yeah, man. Black men on sheet on his t-shirt. Nigga simple. Like I said, man, go ahead, brother. Like, you get on that topic about the women, nigga gonna blow a gas, let them go. You know, go ahead, man. But what I was saying was, the next big act they're gonna do over here is gonna make. Bring that one closer to me. I get that one. Get that one to the brother. Bring that one in. I'm gonna still probably say something about it. Go ahead. Whoever's reading. Yeah, he was reading.
It says, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their house.
They're gonna waste and take away your goods. They're gonna go house to house like they did in Boston. You can't say it can't happen. They shut down the whole city. Boston about 10 times bigger than New Orleans, man. And guess what? They shut the whole city down behind one so-called marathon bomber. A nigga had a rice cooker. Nigga had a rice cooker from Walmart and blew up some shit, man. You get the whole city get shut down, and they went house to house. You seen them. They went in the house, under the house, and went to the attic, man. The same thing happened in the Lord said. The Lord said they're gonna leave no stone unturned, man.
Damn, even with the ground.
They're gonna lay you even with the same time they're coming back in these times, man.
That's right. With the ground.
They're gonna lay you with the ground, man.
I'm about to get that.
That same shit you on there playing the game with. Oh, this is a video. It's just Call of Duty. Them niggas gonna have that same shit. They're gonna have that shit taller than Lil Uzi Vert. They're gonna have shit bigger than Shaq, man. They gonna hit the streets with it. Right? They gonna knock the fudge out the Fig Newton too. You know, especially he gonna buck up. Oh no, you ain't gonna fucking test me. You gonna turn me like that? Boom! And dare old man to say something, man. Like guys like that, man. Yo, where's Waldo? Not me. Dr. Pants niggas, man. They gonna lay you down, man. They gonna lay you down. They gonna come in with malicious intent too, man. And we trying to tell you what's getting ready to happen. The so-called white man is gonna turn the fuck up, man. He's gonna put them. He better turn. Well, we always say the horn's gonna come out. This damn devil, man. All right? These elites are getting old. They want to see their new world order come into place. All this shit is already the bills, the executive orders. All this shit is in place to shut down America. The borders. I'm gonna tell you, a man ain't gonna be able to go into another city. Give me 15, 2 seconds, 15, hold up on deck 2. You ain't gonna be able to go no goddamn well. I'm just gonna get in my Tesla and go to the countryside. If you make it there, nigga. If you make it there. Just like out here. What you think? You think niggas out here just killing each other for no reason? Arming these niggas with guns and go beef, go do shit, man. They couldn't even go to the west side with the train. Yeah. They shut that bitch. They had soldiers on the Mississippi River. They tell you what they're gonna do, man. That means a person like me, when the shit go down again, don't even try to go on the bridge, man. It's over with. It's over. They're gonna like you got the Mississippi Bridge, you got the Twin Span, you got the Bonnie Carroll Freeway. They might implode that shit, man. You're gonna be stuck on the island. And guess what? They're gonna turn these cities into war zones, man. Niggas gonna be up there with the fucking scope that's this big, man. The shit when you don't call it, you look around the corner, there's a big ass bright light looking at you. Is that nigga gonna be up there? All right. Well, shit, what? Nigga got a 40 times scope. Nigga see all your fucking thoughts, man. They ain't gonna hit you. They gonna be up there, man. These streets are gonna run wild. These young ass little boys, these gangs, these cliques, these militia groups. The nigga showed you in the movie The First Purge. You brother seen The First Purge? That's a form of black magic. Right? And that Luciferian doctrine, they believe they gotta show you through black magic, they gotta show you what they're gonna do before they do it. Now it's on you to accept it or not. But I told you what I'm gonna do, man. They tell you what they're gonna do. They're gonna keep you niggas. They're gonna allow and they're gonna bring the killers into these cities, man, in the cities. Why you think all of a sudden down here now they're passing no conceal? You don't have to have a license. You can conceal your shit. You can just go what you know, man.
Yeah.
No? Go ahead, Doc. Yeah, read that with you, right?
This Luke 19 and 43.
That's it right there.
For the day shall come upon thee that thine enemies shall cast a trench about thee.
Who's the main number one enemy to you so-called Negroes? Latino Native Americans. So-called white men. Then, on top of that, all nations. Because what happened? Do any one of you brothers know what happened? I know y'all younger, but any one of y'all know what happened with the 96 Rodney King riots? Huh? Yeah. Asians, they had Asians out there shooting at Jake. They had Arabs. You had blacks and whites. You had niggas beating Edomites with bricks, all type of shit. Same thing gonna happen during these times. These nations are gonna fall up against Jake. You seen it for the last hurricane out here. Fucking Arabs on the roof with shotguns and shit, man. When all hell breaks loose, they already in their mind. In their mind, they already know who the enemy is, man. Black man, white man, Bible. It says the closest thing.
Well, finish reading this.
Yeah,
right?
read it.
This Luke 19 and 43. For the day shall come upon thee that thine enemy shall cast a trench about thee and compass thee round and keep thee in on every side.
And that's the plan. That's the objective this time, man. Cast a trench about you and cast you on every side, man. No. That's the other one. Yeah. Everybody bullshit and playing games.
And that's where you get these 10 parts, man, where they gonna separate and lock these cities down, man.
Right.
And all through America, man. You get these 10 parts, which FEMA is in total control of, locked in with the Army Corps of Engineers, with all these roads and avenues and bridges, and they're gonna handle business on you people, man. They're gonna cage everybody in, man.
Really, what they gonna show you too? Because everybody every year gotta go get a what they call, you gotta go get a brake tag, register your car. When you go into the word registered, meaning you don't own the goddamn thing, man. You don't own the rights to your car. So when you try to get on these highways and byways, you're gonna shut that shit down, man. You don't own your car.
Right.
I forgot one movie they showed you that Esau went through the town and booted every car in the town. Then you had helicopters going around shooting people, man. Okay? This is one about
I'm gonna keep going.
yeah, go ahead.
For the days shall come upon thee, around 44, and shall lay thee even with the ground, and thy children within thee. So they're not gonna just come in the house and bind a strong man. They laying the kids down and everything, man. If you're an Israelite, or if you ain't getting down with this agenda, you get laid down. And the ones who get down with the agenda get laid down too, man. All right, they're gonna have total control. So they're gonna create the chaos so they can calls the order, man. And the order is to what? Get you people to get in with that very chip and get it in y'all body, man. That y'all may be obedient to y'all masters, man. You got it, man.
Like, nah, we bring this out time and time again every blue moon. But this is from a book called The White Man's Bible. This is show you how Esau thinks and how he's going to be thinking in the time of when all hell breaks loose. Go ahead.
This is the book called The White Man's Bible. It says, natural enemies. I've noted from other forms of animal, bird, insect, or reptile life that just about every creature has one or more natural enemies.
Read that part again.
I've noted from other forms of animal, bird, insect, or reptile life that just about every creature has one or more natural enemies.
Every creature on the earth has one or more natural enemies, man. Right? Go ahead.
And that each and every one of them instinctively can recognize them almost as if they were picking them up on a radar.
What it says?
It says that each and every one of them instinctively can recognize them.
Out of each and every last one of these animals, they can instinctively pick out basically their enemies, man. Like they was on the radar. Go ahead.
A newly born fawn not only instantly recognizes the presence of a mountain lion in close proximity, but also knows what to do to avoid being detected. It will therefore lie still and low in the grass and try to blend into the landscape. It says, similarly, practically every other creature, through sight and sense of smell, instinctively recognizes its enemies in short order. Other birds, fish, etc. use camouflage and basically fight or flight as some of many ingenious ways in protecting themselves from their enemies. Yeah, so Jake doesn't know his enemy is a so-called white man after fucking 500 years of this madness. This man hunting you down, took away your history, all right, raped your woman, took your children and moved them across different plantations. But all of a sudden now we all equal, all right? This is a new white man. He's sorry about the past, all right? Our people are bugged out. They don't even know they have an enemy. That's something an animal knows coming right out the womb, all right? An animal being born to a damn fish, a bird being hatched knows immediately as soon as he's hatched, okay, I have an enemy.
Yeah, because the animals have better instincts than the people. That's why the Lord refer to the people as beasts. All right, but we have an apex predator out here. You men on the signs, you Israelites, the chosen people of God, you have an apex predator out here, which is the so-called white man, which is Esau Edom, but you have the nations enjoined unto him that's helping them, man. All right, so you got a nation of enemies after you with an apex predator, man.
Mind frame.
With an apex predator mind frame, man. You see? But this Psalms 41 and 11, it says, by this I know that thou favorest me, because my enemy doth not triumph over me. So David knew he had an enemy, man. All right, and he knew the Lord favored him because he was in the favor of the Lord, man. He was in the graces of the Lord, and that's what we fighting for. That our enemies don't triumph us or lay us even with the ground, man. And that's why we doing this work. Okay, so the Lord can favor us and put a protection and camp us around with protection. You got it, bro.
Yeah, this is the next page. It says, dumb and confused. About the dumbest creature in the world is one that will not only refuse to defend itself against his enemies, but will rally to the defense of the very enemy that is actively engaged in a program to destroy it. That's Jake, man.
That's Jake, man. That's the bulk of you so-called Negro Latinos, Native Americans, man. Women, children, you name it, man. They got more? There's more in that little paragraph.
As a famous doctor said, alas, no fool is a bigger fool than the fool that fools himself.
Yeah. And Jake, you a fool, man. The Lord called you one. The Lord called you sadish. These niggas are stupid, man. You don't come up against your mortal enemies, man. You actually rally with them. See, look. I'm hurting the white man. I don't got no problem with the white man. That white man did me good. But this nigga come up here. Don't breathe, nigga, man. Come on, give me a hug. Come on. Man, hugging days are over with, man. And then, like I said, and if he is another nation, we want your blood, man. You don't want no. The hugging days are over with. That shit been done for. Go ahead.
Yeah, it said, what's the scripture say you can't go yet? The wicked who go hand in hand, they should not go unpunished. This Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Yeah, that's the problem with you niggas. You trust your enemy. When the scripture tell you never to trust them, man.
Never.
On no circumstance, not even on a hot, foggy day, on a sunny day, you don't trust them niggas, man. Because they ain't right. The so-called white man ain't right, man. Go ahead.
For like as iron rusted it, so is his wickedness.
It's perpetual. It's a long, drawn out. You know, rust starts off very small, right? And over time, what it does is it keeps building up until it's fully engulfed whatever piece of metal it is on, man. That's how the weakness of the so-called white man is, man. That's how his thoughts is, man. Go ahead.
Though he humbled himself and go crouching.
We see it all the time. They give you that what they call it, that Kermit the Frog smile.
Yeah, give me a hug, like he was doing.
Yeah. He telling me give me the hug, but meanwhile it's a sniper up there, man. You know? Meanwhile this nigga pulling out a knife out his goddamn back pocket, man. I don't want to hug you, man. That shit over and done with. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass.
Yeah, you can see his full-blown see his wickedness, man. You can see some things of what they are, man. Ain't nothing right about this so-called white man, and under no circumstances, man. He's always gonna give you a bad deal, man. Even when he so-called gives you a good deal, it's still a bad deal. He wins overall, man. Go ahead.
And thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away.
You should know that his rust, his wickedness is not all together wiped away, man. Even the Native Americans said what? He speaks with a forked tongue, man. This nigga not right, man.
Hi, I'm here to, my name's Jeff. I'm here to support you guys. I believe in what you're saying.
Meanwhile, this nigga is a white Charleston white. He calling the people on him.
Yeah, I'm under the camp. I go there every week. Yeah, I believe.
Look, that's why you gotta test these guys out, man. Coming out here, man. Especially one that look like East niggas not right, man. Wait, you got some more now.
It says, set him not by thee.
So don't put that nigga by you, man. Don't have him right. Don't be sitting on them goddamn white boys all goddamn thing, man. You know, like I always bring out that nigga from Lufton, Texas. He thought that white boy was his friend. Until his ass got drugged. You know? Wait,
When he had overthrown thee, he stand up in that place.
And when he overthrow you, he's gonna stand up in your place. And guess what? Them Edomites and them gutter rats did that, man. When they took us down, they stood up in their place, they stood up in our place and said, we are the people, man. We are the Israelites, man. That's just him. That's just devil, man. We constantly over time are talking with different brothers. We say, if you were to get this so-called white man another 20 years, 40 years, 30 years or so, this nigga gonna say Michael Jordan was white. He gonna say Prince was a white man. Tupac was white. All right, they gonna put McDonald's on the moon, man. KFC on Saturn, man. This nigga is wicked, man. Go ahead.
Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat.
Yeah, he seek to take that seat and to kill you, man. When the so-called white man is always dealing with you niggas, he's thinking about killing you, man. Even when he's in his right mind talking to you, look at this dumbass nigga. I'm gonna kill him. Oh, man. Like, you give him the right opportunity, man. He's gonna fuck you over. As Jake say. That devil been, one thing I gotta give it to him, man. He been in his right mind, though. It's you niggas that always thinking everybody love you, man. You got that Care Bear Israelite. You got that nigga. You deal with a nigga, he just got a rainbow on his heart, man. You remember the Care Bears? The pink one, the blue one. That's the average nigga's mind frame, man. You niggas on that Fast Tech commercial. I just love the white man. The nigga's sick. Nigga sick, man. Y'all seen that video? That Jake was asking the little white boy in the store about baseball or Black History Month. That white boy said, "I like baseball." He said, "Why you like Black History Month?" "I don't like black people." Nigga, from a little child, they always live right. They really right mind. It's you niggas, man. Yeah, don't let that happen right there. Oh, don't let that happen. Nigga get a white girl, niggas lose their goddamn minds, man. Then you get the niggas that be faking out here like they Dr. Umar Johnson. A black sister, brother. A black sister, brother. Oh. Go ahead. These niggas ain't serious, man, huh? Simps, man.
It says, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith.
Yeah. You got more? Yeah. Give me that 15 too. I told you again. Go ahead.
Listen, the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Yeah, long drawn out hatred. See, the reason why you so-called Negroes and you Edomites can't get along is because what? It's a long perpetual hatred between the two. Going back to Genesis. Really going back to Cain and Abel. Really going back to Cain and Abel, man. Basically, you might as well say Cain and Abel is a reincarnation of Jacob and Esau, man. Right? And back then, that so-called white man was sought to kill his brother, man. And then what happened after Esau and Jacob? After Jacob got the blessing, the nigga sought to kill his brother again. And we on this long journey now to what? What's been going on? He's gonna seek to kill his brother one last time, man. You know, he's gonna achieve it on come on, man. On somewhat of a level. Nigga don't cover his mouth. This is a beast, man. This is a fucking animal, man.
And Esau said that the days of my mourning of my fathers at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is a long, perpetual. This thing is all about the birthright, man. The reason why niggas, why we can't love each other. Remember he asked that?
Yeah.
Why we can't love each other? Because it's a birthright, man. That he's an Edomite, but it's because it's a birthright. Why we can't get along, man? Now, really, I don't want to get along with you niggas, man. You fucking Edomite. I don't want to get along with you, man. I'm like our forefather, King David. I hate you with perfect hatred, man.
Yes.
Go ahead.
We can't get along if we wanted to. We two different man of people. Since we've been in Rebecca's womb fighting, there was two different man of people, man. We don't got nothing in common with them, man. They don't have nothing in common with us.
If you around Edomites for long enough, it could be 30 seconds, it could be 5 minutes. They're gonna start saying some off
They're gonna say, yeah.
All gay shit.
He said it.
Some semi-racist shit. You know, they gonna do something. It's something. That's why I say, if you let them talk long enough, you gonna know this is a fucking Edomite, man. Yeah, I was in the shower and my son was in the shower. I went in to get some toothpaste. I seen him naked. I was like, wow, this is Big Johnson. Nigga, you too serious?
Yeah.
You too serious?
Freak, man.
It's a freak.
That's why I tell you, Hebrews 12 and 16, with 16 and 12 and 16, that Esau's no profane, yeah. Then Esau, man, who ain't getting no repentance of the Lord, man. He's foul and outside of the temple of the Lord, man. He's a profane devil.
You can't save him, man.
Can't save him.
Despite much effort, you niggas trying to say the so-called way, you can't save him.
Can't, man. Lord,
He's condemned.
That's right.
He's damned, man. All right? Go ahead.
It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
Right.
Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Right. Yeah, man.
That's fair.
That's true justice right there. And that's what you people try to get around. Here it is, you can bust our ass. You can look. We got the pictures of the shit right here. You can do this all day. Right? I seen an article yesterday. Nigga gave a nigga life in prison because he broke a nigga jaw in jail.
Oh.
Serious shit. Down, it was a guy down here serving a life sentence because he stole a rake. A fucking rake, man. All right? You can do this shit to us all day long, but now when it's time for you to get, all right? Give me Isaiah 14:21. Now it's time for you to pay for what your forefathers did. You want to cry? Oh, it was in me. I'm just a war picture. I'm for them good. I mean, you can see that story about 9 times already, man. All right?
Hey, they give you more time for killing a snake when you're in the penitentiary, when you're in the field picking cotton and shit, man. Or whatever you picking. You kill a snake out there, they add time to your sentence, man. If the snake coming on you, you kill him, you gotta let him live. You kill him, they're gonna add more years to your sentence, man.
Then, but meanwhile, you got Edomites saying, they put me on the table to get executed. I didn't die, so that means my life sentence is over with. And they're thinking about letting them go, man. You know? Yeah, man. This is coming to you so-called white people, though, man. Double of this. All right? You proud ass demons, man. You devils. You're gonna get paid back.
Wait a minute, I can see that. Say 3 cakes. A deal of 3 cakes at 25 cents, man. Look at that, man. 3 cakes for this, man. The babe and the alligator, bro.
This was what was going on in New Orleans, man. Because New Orleans was known as a Florida state. This was once Florida at one time. You think I'm lying? Go look at the state of Florida. And that back end, look at that line, how that line continues to go. The line goes straight. It goes straight. Line up with the boot of New Orleans. Like the top of that boot, it goes straight along with it. This used to be Florida back in the day. And they were doing this in Florida. Take a Jake baby, rope him up, and put him on the line, and let the alligators come get him, man. To make boots, to make tables, chairs. And they was skinny niggas, man. I'm talking about ripping the skin off niggas and making lamps, lampshades, belts. Belts out of you niggas, man. Couches. Yeah. When they killed Ned Turner, they finally killed Ned Turner. They skinned him. They sent all his body parts, skull and shit. You know, his skull been in part of what 2 or 3 families sending it as heirloom from the south back up to the north. You tell me that ain't a goddamn devil, man. This nigga used to put a potato sack bag over our heads and let us go fuck our mothers, man. That's why you get the term motherfucker. The Jake was popping their mothers. Their sisters and their aunts, man. Procreating. You a big NFL looking Jake, muscular. We gonna fuck you. We gonna keep that shit going, man. I'm breeding. The hangings and lynching. Hey, man, you read some of the stories of Louisiana as a whole, man. This is known as a prison state. You got Napoleonic laws here, man. Meaning you are actually persecuted to the fullest extent. You kill a nigga out here, you ain't even gonna get life in prison or the death penalty. But niggas still don't learn, man. You still don't know. This shit is real, man.
What that nigga Slim said, you kill a white man and call it manslaughter and line up all the evidence.
Yeah. And it's true. It's true, man. And get a picture of these, like this Panic camera, we get a picture of these young boys, and they lining you niggas up again for that prison industrial complex movement, man. They're lining you up again. Make less work, less drugs, all right, and more bullshit to do. What's gonna happen? Somewhere you're gonna get sucked in one of these funnels, man. You're gonna become a goddamn. You're gonna become a goddamn punk. You're gonna become a drug dealer. You're gonna get killed. What else? What's some other ones? Addict. You're gonna become a drug addict. It's another one, huh? You're gonna get sucked up some way, somehow, man. Yeah, you're gonna become full bugged out, man. All that too. You might just become a goddamn simp. New Orleans is the home of the simps, man. You niggas be tricking down here, paying for pussy. And you playing for man's butt too. Think about you niggas, man. Ain't that many niggas hooked on Wild Funds in my fucking life, man. Big free that shit, man. Man, that nigga freak out, brother. Freak out, brother. Yeah, can't tell them niggas nothing. Can't tell them niggas nothing. Nothing.
Second Ezra 15. What you want?
Niggas punks, man. The bulk of you niggas in New Orleans, you some killing punks. I said it. You some killing ass punks, man. Homo thugs, man. Thuglicious. You kill on Sunday, you lay up with them hoes on Monday. You back killing on Tuesday, lay with the nigga on Wednesday, man. What you niggas do? Yeah. I had to learn that shit the hard way. On my trade. The fame. That's yeah, that's a whole nigga with a white foot. Like my little juvie and shit. Go ahead, man. Shit's sick, man.
I got the second Ezra 15. Where you want me to start at?
Go ahead, 15.
15. It says for the start 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draw it nigh.
Right.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another.
Right, and those are the times that we're into. Right, where people finna rise up and stand up to fight against one another, man. Right, which we know them as what we call race riots, man. Sedition amongst men. All right? The time of the gladiators out here, man. Now you best believe they're not gonna have one Keisha involved in that shit, man. They're gonna tuck tail and hide some goddamn way. Even you other niggas, man. You niggas gonna tuck tail. When it's time to bring the ladders and the 2x4s out, man. And what the brother, what you calling them now? You calling them blowers, man. Them Stanley steamers. And them two werewolves, man. You niggas gonna be hiding. Go ahead, huh?
And swords in their hands.
Guns, nigga. Guns. Big ones too. Big ones, man. Semi-automatic, you name it. And then like I said, Esau got the average Edomite, Bud with the scud. This nigga got some shit. He been wanting to use it on you niggas.
Yeah. That's a wet dream for Esau.
Oh, that's a wet dream. I done seen Edomites have bullets take up to in their house this high, man. Fresh new boxes of shit. Cause that's what happened when shit go bad. The first person going in their mind is who? You Jakes. First time when there's a hurricane come here tomorrow, he's already got the spray paint. Looters will be shot. And he mean that shit. He gonna sit there with that lawn chair and that goddamn bill and ready to kill you niggas, man. Everybody, like the brother just read, everybody knows they have an enemy with you niggas, man. Meanwhile, you think everything is just copacetic and cool. Say, bitch, that white boy love me. You heard me? I bring him hot side saying everything can work. That's gonna kill you. Go ahead.
It says, for there shall be sedition among men.
Sedition amongst men happening. Right? Go ahead.
And invading one another.
And they're gonna start to invade one another, man. You come in my hood, I come in your hood. You go in my neighborhood, I go to your neighborhood. Your house, you name it. Go ahead.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power.
Who are the kings and princes? The government officials, the state and city officials that they have, man. People are not gonna. It's gonna get so bad over here that people are not gonna regard them. Especially TV. They ain't give a shit about no goddamn TV, man. All right. They're gonna run up in this bitch right here. Get it. I don't know if you can see up in there. See this shit here? Niggas over. Every time there's some shit happen down here, they loot these stores, man. Water and all. Nigga got the 65 inch doing like this. High stepping through the goddamn water, man. It don't matter. All these stores, people, houses gonna run through this shit. Go ahead.
It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Let me see that. That's what we're talking about. A man desiring to go into the city and should not be able because they're going to have martial law troops, martial law checkpoints set up. You're going to try to go to a checkpoint, a long checkpoint, they're going to come with the dogs, the flashlights. Nigga gonna have that, hold it up real fast. Nigga gonna have that big ass mirror under the car. Where your chip papers? Well, look, you know, I ain't get a chance to. I'm gonna grab you, pull you out that bitch. Where your papers at, man? Your chip papers. Did you get the Vera chip? No. All right. I'll put you on the FEMA bus, man. On case in point, the C-19. They showing you what they're gonna do, man. They're showing you what they're gonna do before they do it. Go ahead, read that part again.
It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Should not be able. It's all messed up now, but that was showing you a FEMA checkpoint, man. They're gonna have cars lined up on both sides, barricades, cinder blocks. They're gonna have the buses waiting over there. If you're not down for the program or showing your papers, why are you going into this? They do it down here all the time for the hurricane. Why you want to go in Bell Chase? Why are you trying to go into Algiers? Oh, I live over there. Show your ID. Let me see. Okay. And then Mike just let you over there, man.
Yeah, small prelude of that is when you're trying to go with a passport overseas. Hey, how long? Where you going? So you control. You try to go out the country. You can't go out there without their authority, man. Or they're saying, yeah, they can tell you no, you can't go.
The niggas say they free though, man.
Yeah, you're not.
You need a passport to go around with your God-given right to go around the world, man.
And a visa.
And a visa.
And some people they reject that. They don't let everybody go.
Yeah, they can give you a passport and not give you a visa.
And not give you a visa.
Get over there, it's like you can't come in our country. Just send you back.
Yeah, send you back. Yeah.
This is how it's gonna go down, man. Some of you gonna get stuck in here from other places. Some of you gonna get stuck wherever the hell you ain't gonna be able to get back in this bitch, man. And you see what they doing your ass over there in the mother country. You go to goddamn Mexico, man. Them niggas butchering you over there, man. Go ahead, huh?
It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Yeah, men gonna be afraid. Them same rough and tough. Nigga got stuff all day. Nigga, I wish a nigga was for me. I wish a nigga was, you heard me? I got the glizzy. I seen a nigga down here riding an electric scooter with the extended clip way out here.
Out on scooter.
I'm talking about doing this.
Snitches sticking
I'm
out
down
there.
that bitch.
Yeah.
I said, man, these niggas is crazy out
For
here.
the
Man.
whole thing that didn't fall, he is gone, man. They crazy.
Got the bitch on his hip with the extender way out. I said, man, that shit gotta be off Amazon. You got this, ain't no weight on my hips. There ain't no motherfucking weight, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
He ain't gonna have no plea on his neighbor. When the Hunger Games get ready to happen out here, there's gonna be some true Hunger Games. For the ones of bread and water, men gonna turn into lions and tigers out here, man. Over this shit. I bring it all the time. The baby's hungry. The little girl, the little son, the little, whatever, niece and nephew hungry. Niggas gonna turn into lion, tigers, and bears, boy, overnight. That same peaceful niggas, how you doing? That nigga gonna get ruthless, man. Like I said, if you get your ass stuck in these cities are gonna be turned into war zones overnight. If you're scared, you're nervous, you ain't gonna last, man. You ain't gonna last. If the Lord ain't with you, what that nigga Darth Vader say? If the force be with you or some shit, let the Most High be with you. If not, it's over for you. Go ahead.
But shall destroy their houses with the sword.
You're gonna destroy your house with the sword, man. Your shit gonna just get ran through. Isaiah tells you about that. You know? Women gonna get ravished. A lot of you niggas gonna get ravished, man. Meaning getting raped on, man. Getting them grapes. And they ain't gonna be seedless either. All right? It ain't gonna be seamless. Yeah, it's gonna be great, nigga. About a cluster, man. Serious shit. And a lot of this is gonna be these women, man.
They're ready to get rabbits, then they put that shit.
Man, them soldiers ain't, them foreign soldiers ain't gonna do no time for niggas, man. She's a bigger fat. You don't want her. Yeah. She's throw it off. Gonna kill your ass, man. How they talk? Them Serbians, them Russians are gonna bring them. They gonna kill you niggas, man. What's that? Imagine them boys been over there all this time and then see her in all blue. A blue wig, a blue dress. They gonna kill that shit, man.
Kill that shit, for real.
She was doing a lot of this and Ali let me why boom, boom, boom. They gonna kill Keisha, man. They gonna kill you. I'm telling you, man. And really, I'm gonna tell you this. This is gonna be the anger of the Lord executed on too, man. A lot of you that's gonna get done bad. It's gonna be because the Lord made it you, niggas, man. Pissed off, man. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. This shit gotta stop out here, bro. You see that shit? Why? Dang. Go ahead, brother.
It says it spoiled their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Go ahead, one more time.
It says they shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods.
It's gonna spoil your goods, man. Right? Whatever you told in the book bag, they gonna just jump on you and rip that shit from you, man. Huh? So he gone, man. Gone. But that's gonna be the nigga right there, though, man. Imagine him 2-3 times hyped up, man. Yeah. Pulling them blue pills, man. Opening doors with no hands. It's gonna be off. Skeletor type nigga, and they got them. Did I not read it in the book Behold the Pale Horse? They got crazy niggas like this and they're in there and waiting on standby. The Skeletors, man, they run rapid out here.
Inhumane like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of you, hey, you playing, but it's in the scripture. A lot of you want to feel them hip thrusters, man. They're gonna be doing them same eyes, rolling back his head while he grabbed you up. Humping and humping, man.
Nigga gonna hit him with the
sweat, man.
Nigga gonna be hitting him with the Dak Prescott. He was doing it. They gonna be hitting him with the Dak Prescott.
And the Dougie. Nigga gonna be hitting the Dougie on you niggas, man. Why you doing that shit, man?
No.
Go ahead, brother. For real. Y'all playing. Like I said, we put a little spice to it, jazz it up, but that shit ain't gonna be like that. It's gonna be serious as a motherfucker, man. Nigga gonna grab, take what they want. This brother talk about it all the time. During Katrina, nigga taking what they want, taking what they want. Nigga out here pushing water. Hey, brother, let me have one of water.
No.
Nah, brother, for my family.
Give me the whole life.
Nigga. And dare him to say something. I mean, let's look at the atmosphere now. You got them young boys running around with ARs, with AR pistols, breaking in cars now, doing that shit. Imagine in that day when it's gangs of them, mobs of them, right out here. What you gonna do?
And that's why you, like you say, you use your mind during these hurricanes and shit, brothers. If y'all could get the safety, just get the safety, man. Don't stand this bitch, man.
Get your important papers
and get your children
your
or whatever, and rock out, move out the way, man, till this shit be over and done with, man. Ain't no gas, ain't no stores, ain't no food. Get the fuck, man.
Ain't no lights, man.
If you could get the fuck, man. Before it happened.
Don't be staying out here to get into the festivities of looting and shit, man. You won't be tempting the Lord and get your ass killed out here, man.
Blackwater troops come in here and tear your ass up, man.
Well, one of these fucking brothers Arabs get your ass. Hallelujah, shoot your motherfucking ass, man. All because you playing. The Lord know you can get the fuck.
For real.
He's gonna kill you, man.
Jay got his car sitting outside. Jay just didn't fucking leave. Now it's 2 weeks. The The lights off. Jake gotta go out and hunt, looking for fucking generators and shit. And Lord gonna kill your fucking ass, man.
I was on the phone with last hurricane. What that was? Ida? Ida?
Yeah, Ida.
This chick I used to work in the refinery with, she had to pull a gun on the nigga. The nigga was like, say, I get some of that power? Like, nah, nigga, this for me. Like, look, man, he's first talking nice and then they start talking aggressive. You heard him, nigga, all right, Pee Wee heard me, all right, ain't like that. But he gonna take that bitch from her, though, man. She a chick. A chick wanna be a dude, but she, gonna take that shit, man. Besides, it's gonna get nasty out here, man. We keep harping on that. This is real. Like I know it's all. I'm gonna make another one though. This is real though, man. These are pictures from Katrina. This is what Esau has locked and loaded and ready for the children of Israel and for his own people too. All right. This devil is gonna come down one more last time as a hammer of the earth. All right, to basically destroy his people, his own people, and you Israelites. The main objective is to get you. All right? Go ahead, Al.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 4. For he is a minister, it's talking about Esau. For he is a minister of the Most High to thee for good, but if thou do that which is evil, be afraid.
If thou do that which is evil, be afraid.
For he beareth not the sword in vain.
You see, it says he's bearing not the sword in vain. Now, we can go to plenty of scriptures, but you go to Genesis to tell you how he was given the blessing of the sword. Right? The blessing of the sword, meaning the knowledge of weaponry, man. When you look at Smith & Wesson, F&L, Herschel, you look at Ruger, Luger, them Edomites, man. Ain't no nigga. Chris Vector, huh?
All Edomites.
Yeah, Kalishnikov, Edomites, man. Look at what the nigga named Abraham, Esau. The nigga created a whole missile, man. The scripture tell you that he was a great artificer, meaning a great maker of metal weapons, man. You run and jump into the book of Revelations. They tell you that he was given a great sword to take what? To take peace from the earth, man. Only when you get to you niggas, man. You niggas don't know about gun safety. You niggas don't even know how to operate guns, man. Meanwhile, you got a 3-year-old Edomite busting and breaking down a 50 cal shotgun. 5 years old at the range. His daddy right here, he down there by himself, shooting 22 long rifle and shit. Meanwhile, you got niggas coming in the gun range. But I seen a nigga that coming there with SpongeBob SquarePants and pants on.
Shooting sideways.
Shooting sideways with one hand.
Yeah. With the extender on there, man. I thought that was live enough. I did. I thought it was live enough. Go ahead. Well, go ahead.
It says, for he beareth not the sword in vain, for he is the minister of the Most High, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil.
One more time.
For he beareth not the sword in vain, for he is the minister of the Most High.
He said he beareth not the sword in vain. It's not even second nature. It's a first nature with him. To use the sword, he's gonna use it. Especially these police, man. These police, they're not trained. They licensed to carry it, but they ain't licensed to shoot. That's why when they shoot that shit, they shoot all type of shit up, man. They ain't supposed to get hit. And you got jigs that play with these cops, man. What the fuck you pull me over for? This roll on the windows of Puma weed hit the police down. License registration. Right. Man, ain't got the shit, you heard? Stupid shit. You got 3 niggas and 1 chick in the car. And 2 guns. Nobody knows what the gun. All y'all niggas going to jail, man. Who weed this for? Just looking around. That's why Esau get to turn into what that nigga name is? Judge Dredd. You just see this. You have niggas having the camera on the door while you talking to the cop. You see the light, get out the car. They ain't getting out the car. You see the niggas that's coming to point the shit out you niggas, man. I'll shoot you. Cause you're going against. When you go against Esau in such a way, you doing what? Come get the Most High, man. The Most High set him up in this time to be in power. Now we always go into this. Now when it comes to taking the mark of the beast, the chip, now you ain't gotta listen to that nigga, man. You ain't gotta deal with him like that. Really, I advise you not to deal with him. Stay around him if need be. But just full blown dealing with Esau and getting in what you could say in the pocketbook about a man and not a kill. What do you say? Keep far from the man that have power to kill, man.
Crazy. He gonna go right to the man that got power to kill.
Yeah.
He walking right into him, right in the first quarter.
Just like that.
They're gonna kill him tonight.
That medium polo on, man. Yeah, that's indeed.
He going to the man that got power to kill. He don't know better.
Don't know better, man. And the average Jake don't know better, man.
Right?
You niggas don't educate yourself on how to deal with the devil. When brothers are dealing with these cops, man, roll all your fucking windows down, man. Turn the light on. Already, you see him pulling you over, drive up a little, let him take your wallet and shit out, put it on the dashboard, man. The keys. Oh, my registration and glove box. Let him go get the glove, key out the glove box, man. You gotta be smart with this devil, man. He's looking for an opportunity to kill you, man. Let me tell you something too. With most trained cops, when they see you put on all the windows, they know that, oh, this guy kind of knows something. He know the law or something like that, man. Right? But you gotta see how this devil wait, though, man. Even like the brother said, even in the time of hurricane, you stay out these motherfuckers wait, man. They're looking to kill something. Stay out them goddamn courts too. When you got legal troubles, pay that shit, man. Tickets and shit, pay that shit, man. That shit'll come back and bite you in your ass, man. Stay out these motherfuckers' way, man. It's by any means necessary. Get a little job, do your shit. Ask your brother or ask the camp, tip in and help you out. Get rid of that shit, man.
Jake be bad on his luck. Jake will avoid all that shit, not pay it, and then go to jail when he don't got no money. He'll get caught and get put a warrant when he don't got no money. Like, man, fuck. I should have paid and had the money to pay. You're like, man, I don't got the money to even get out of jail. And you still got to pay the tickets. And buying out of jail.
That's some curses, man.
That's the curses, man.
You have the money, nigga ain't thinking about that. Nigga gonna go get them old school, bullshit, and ride and hit them corners and burn gas. As soon as that money run out just a little bit, curse come around that corner. Got you, bitch. Curse got your ass, man. Then what happens? The same car you bought gets towed. Nigga in jail. All right, now your baby mom, she mad at you. Yeah, nigga, when they put that car in the pound, I seen it at the pound. And now it's over with people, man. Going back home, kicked out, all type of shit, man. But don't get put in that position. It
says. That's it now. I got Isaiah 59. This is Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him.
Right. And that enemy, he's gonna come in like a flood, man. Even when you watch the movie The Siege with Denzel Washington, there was a scene when they were coming over, I think, the Queens Bridge, the Brooklyn Bridge. Niggas look like a sea of soldiers, man. That's how they're gonna come into these major cities. These different towns and cities they got. This is gonna surround you, Jakes, man. But it says what though? The Lord should lift up a standard against him. When you go into that word, it goes into the word basically being able to escape or disappear. Which God will, the Most High gives the men that ability to do, man. Get out the way. Like we always go to the righteous shall scarcely be saved, man. We're gonna be saved by the skin of our teeth. All right? Where? That's him?
You bring it up. It's Isaiah 19, verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor.
Yeah, the Lord said, I'm going to do what? In no time, he's going to set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Meaning, These people over here, they're considered the Egyptians in these times, man. He said, the Lord said, I'm going to set them against each other. You're going to see Edomites against Edomites over here, Moabites against Ishmaelites, Ishmaelites against Israelites, so on and so forth. You so-called Negroes going to be the main one in the mix of all that, man. You got action. You got action. You got some action. Read the hold on, my man. Don't even take a picture.
Still take it. Still gonna take it.
Yeah, bro, you just gonna disrespect us to take a picture like that, bro? You know what, just going about your business, man.
You're a freak anyway.
That is just disrespectful like a motherfucker,
Just
man.
a freak.
Yeah, this
That's an Edomite, huh?
niggas just make you niggas just disrespectful out this bitch, bro.
Looking for still people.
Still took a picture, man.
That's an Edomite.
Stupid motherfucker, man. Put your bitch ass on, man. Watch it, niggas like that in that day, bro. He look like a goddamn terror, man.
Here, Edomite. That's
Oh, yeah,
a
he
tough.
can tell. Stupid ass shit, man. Niggas, that's why I say, you say they should be willing to build that power, man. Niggas disrespectful, bro. You know? Boy, these niggas fuck me up, man.
Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor.
Yeah, everyone against their neighbor. It's gonna be full-blown martial law, man. Tradition amongst men, race riots, man. We're telling you this. It's gonna happen before it happens. Oh, look at this shit, bro. But that's what niggas get the bus, brother. But that's what's going on, though. What's going on the whole time? Niggas always playing, man. Yeah, little too.
Had their turn on that bitch shaking ass.
Niggas always playing, man.
Look at the bus driver. He a pedophile, him.
Oh yeah.
That looking at them like shit.
There's a whole flex festival. Motherfucker, get on that bitch and don't get off that motherfucker, man. I'm serious.
They does a sex traffic on the drive right to the island.
Where my baby at? She was on this bus. I don't know. That motherfucker go to about 8 different gas stations before he get back to the primary destination, man.
Popping off and picking up.
You know? This is what's going on here. You Negroes that you bullshitting the whole time. Playing. You got these terrorists like this out here on the loose too. Nigga, look like he just look like one, huh?
Trevor Noah ass nigga.
Yeah, Bubba Wallace ass nigga, man.
That nigga tough.
Then you ask him a real question like a man, nigga sit here all broke up looking at shit, man. He didn't do this. You know? You read 15? You read Jeremiah, right?
No, I don't know the one that's Jeremiah. I got the one
Yeah, that's what I meant. What's going on here?
He's taking the shit.
Woo! Right here, across the street.
Right here. He's sitting on the sidewalk right up, man. Full blown shit. That's him with had his pants down.
Man, come on, man.
Man.
Come on, man.
Well,
Well, you gonna take a picture off, though, man. Go take a picture of that.
On the world, get that shit.
Abraham Lincoln boots on and shit, nigga. That's what you gonna take a picture of, man. You goddamn freak. Nigga stupid, man. Yeah, it's about that time. It's about that time, though. Yeah, man. Weird. Don't let these niggas bad. We're gonna go ahead and shut it down. Niggas bad. Right? So with that, man, we all praise, glory, and honor.
Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai Bashem, Mekabadash.
The violence once again to the health of Apostle GMS. Peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. Until next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Ba.
Baba Ba.
Baba Ba.
Baba Ba.
Baba Ba.
Baba Ba.
Kwame Ashala.
Kwame Ashala.